But if he tries to do an attack that's like actually using his body, it is made of metal, and so he will have disadvantage.
Yeah, on actions taken. Yes.
Well, attacks, not
Potentially.
any actions, but attacks.
No, it's any actions taken have a disadvantage and speed is
right,
reduced by
okay.
half.
Okay, I thought it was only attacks. Well, that's fine then. I guess that's
the only
even worse for him.
exception was like defense because it's not an action taken.
Yeah,
I
see what you mean. Does that also then apply to other action types like free actions and bonus actions and legendary actions?
Yes. Anything
Cool.
where you would do
active stuff.
A check roll, yeah.
Nice.
Like
maybe we will be able to recruit Savid, by the way. So if I die here, he will never get the soul of Bob. So technically, he doesn't want us to die.
Interesting. I feel like he probably
actually, Bob, no, because you have presented the option of your daughter to him.
Yeah, but if I die, they will run away. They will notice that we are not bothering them with nude signals.
Well, honestly, you haven't been for the last 4 in-game days. So, yeah.
All they wanted to do was go and visit his rebellious son and get a whole bunch of treasure. Is that too much to ask? And by his son, I of course mean Savid's, not Bob's, because Bob does not have a son.
As far as
Yet.
Yet.
As far as we know.
As far as you know.
Bob is actually the Elon Musk of Dikuniversum. He has so many kids, he doesn't even know how many he has.
No, I actually had been using the joke when somebody asks me if I have kids. I would say like not as far as I know. And when I was signing for a mortgage for my apartment, I don't know what's the guy called in English. In Lithuanian, we call them notaras, which would be like notar, probably.
Notary.
Yeah. So he asked me that question, and I was like, just on instinct, I went like, not as far as I know. And he like looked at me with this dead serious face, being like, "Well, you better know, because otherwise I'm not signing this." And I'm like, "No, sir, I don't."
No, sir, I was just being funny.
Yes, exactly like that.
I was trying to be funny.
Puppy eyes and everything.
When any bureaucrat like actually asks you the question, like when you were joking, it's like, "Oh no, sir, I'm sorry."
Bureaucrats just not having a sense of humor.
I apologize. I apologize for my misconduct.
I apologize profusely.
So, I believe you, of course, guys, made a secret chat in the last week and discussed the strategy of how to win 4 against 7.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can keep believing that, Lucas.
Yeah, we most certainly did.
Yeah, because I looked at when Roll20 loaded, I looked through my notes and I looked at the turnover and I was like, 11. There's only oh no.
Yeah. And as usual, in-game plans channel has not been touched in months.
No, it has not. We do not plan.
We don't metagame here.
Though, out of character, I do think we can turn the two-sword guy. I forgot. I keep forgetting his name. Yeah, we can turn Bolivian. I'm pretty sure about it.
Cool.
Well, I mean,
do you think it would help turn him if I asked him for his autograph? Would that help?
Definitely. Now I think we're gonna play this way, right? So he already is one of the most famous mercs in the world, right?
Yeah, but he didn't seem to give a fuck about that. He was the mysterious cool guy.
Exactly. Yeah. See, we tell him that, like, this is your life's achievement. You're already the greatest merc in the world. From now on, you can only go down. But if you go with us, we're gonna show you the world. We're gonna show the world you.
But you just said that he was already recognized as
So
the best in
Connie,
the world.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, there's a difference between being recognized as a mercenary and as the leader of a revolutionary nation.
Oh, I see, I see.
well, your first
Yeah.
attempt just sounded like a pickup line. I will show you the world on my flying carpet. Let's go.
Not only that, he literally meant, if you're not with me, your life is going down. Like the 101 to be an emotional abusive asshole.
And also the line, I will show you the world in some backwater
Yeah.
world nobody
Yeah.
gives a fuck about is also...
Believe just casually going to hung out in his holiday home on Energon, and then he comes here to this backwater where they don't even have like guns, never mind
Yeah.
spaceships.
I mean,
He doesn't
that's
even
where
have
you
a charging
guys.
station.
That's where you guys come in, because like, Connie is just gonna present him with her insane world domination plans. You guys are gonna, for once, have to be the reasonable ones. So no Bob, I guess.
Okay, so we give up on that plan? Okay. Ain't nobody
I mean,
gives a
Oh,
fuck.
damn it.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, well, I can be reasonable out of character, and you can be reasonable in character. We can split up the the labor. I mean, no, like, honestly, like, I mean, I don't think we can turn any of the elemental guys because they're just dicks. Even the healing guy is just like, I don't want to kill you, but I'm gonna let my brothers do it. It's like, okay, bro. Okay.
Yeah, the passive observer.
I mean, we have more money than he has, right? So all we need to convince him of the we have more money than CTA is paying him, like the actual CTA. So all we need to convince him is to abandon his mercenary thing, mercenary code.
All we need him to do is to abandon literally his job. We're literally like, hey, the guy that you've been hired to kill is standing a few meters away from you. You've almost completed your job. He's half dead. Do you want to just quit your job and join us?
Hey. Quitting jobs? Communist? Huh?
Okay, I see why it appeals to Connie.
Hey, I will
It
just...
is her job to get other people to quit their jobs.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the reason. I will just use my ability to crit success the charisma roll and we're Gucci.
Let's go. I'm gonna spend a couple of turns using my hand ability to make like props to make it even more convincing.
Just give him a good
Yeah,
hand
just
job.
screw it up. Like, you just ignore everyone else because, you know, like, if you can believe you, that this everything else doesn't matter.
He's just gonna make like a 3D projector to make like a presentation that's like happening during the fight. 3D projected into the air.
Yeah. And since you don't want to like talk out loud, you know, so the other enemies don't hear you, you just blink at him. Your
No,
Morse
it's
code.
not. Actually, he's a Transfuni as well, isn't he?
Yeah, all three
Yeah,
of
okay.
them are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, even Savid's taken over body is currently a Transfuni body.
Yep.
How common are actually gods? I think Savid is like the only like incorporated god we've known of, right? Other than, I guess, what's his name?
Daetos was the other god, right? Or do you mean Death?
Oh no, I mean, I guess, Death isn't really corporeal, is he? Well, I guess.
Are you talking about the woman, the one that Bob shot?
No. I mean, like in general, like if the idea is like, could Bolivian have already killed a god? Because like that's a pretty big like you know.
Well, which god?
Claim to have.
He definitely killed some no-name god somewhere.
Has
But,
he?
I mean, That's the thing, though. Like, most gods don't really get corporeal, do they?
No, so
Yeah, no.
is the very exception. You would have demigods.
Yeah.
I would,
Also,
That doesn't count.
Delivian would definitely have killed demigods.
yeah.
That's
also,
bullshit. That's like half god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Not
also,
even.
like, the other gods, like, even Natas, who sort of was corporeal, because he, like, appeared to us.
But
Like,
he never did anything physically.
yeah, he never really
He-
did much. He just sort of appeared and disappeared in that.
Also, he
Yeah.
couldn't be killed, like, by stabbing him. But Savit, like, at least to some extent, can just be stabbed and killed.
Yeah. So this is, I guess, probably a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Although,
Exactly.
that said, it doesn't really count if you kill him and he's in another guy's body. Because it's just like, oh, you're just exploiting the fact that he's in this shitty Transfuni form. If he was in his proper god form, you couldn't do it. So we would need to...
Right,
would
but
need to
this
get him
is
to
like
help us.
his form.
No,
Like,
it's not. It's not. He's
But
only
no, but like
possessing
the
guy.
thing is, what do you mean?
Savita's possessing the Transfuni guy.
Oh well, yeah, of course. I didn't mean that. I meant like the actual.
Yeah,
you're
the
right.
actual
Yeah, his
one.
body, which is recovering somewhere.
Yeah, that one.
Of course.
Yeah. So he would need to go to
Okay, well, I
Promethea
mean, yeah.
with us.
Also, he's possessing the guy, right? So we know that he like disgraced this body. I think we can use this as well. This is actually a very good point.
Hmm.
Yeah, because how the chains went, it seemed. So you know that at this point, so we took over the body when you're trying to kill him. The body's owner, the original Transfuni, he ran off. It seemed he has went into contact with the other Transfunis. So the magnetic chick was informed first. She teleported in. She confirmed the target, which was CTA, and then she called in seeing the Delivian. So it was a bit of a chain.
Yeah.
But also, the guys from the ship, the Elemental family, they have been referencing their lord since the very beginning.
Yeah. And we saw them arguing with, Guy was arguing with her, the
With the
necrotic
magnetic
dude.
chick, yes.
So they're not entirely allied. Also, she didn't get healed.
Yes, she did not. But Savid's body did.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Although I'm
Okay,
not
yeah,
sure
I
she
think,
actually
like-
took any damage, so that maybe doesn't
She
matter.
has taken, yeah,
She
because
did,
she
did
took she took a lot of damage when you were just damaging Guy.
Ah, okay, yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Either way.
Also, just for the
yeah,
record, since this just keeps bugging me, and I'm not suggesting we actually change how we've been pronouncing his name, but strictly speaking, based on the way his name's written, he should actually be called Gui, which is really gross to say. But yeah, GUI in like Chinese or Japanese or whatever, it's like Gui rather than Guy. Guy would be
He's a gooey
GAI.
guy.
Yeah,
you obviously don't understand that this is an 80s anime reference where they either just would give him a name like Jason,
Oh yeah,
or
I see. Yeah.
mispronounce it completely.
Once
to
again,
Americanize.
it's Lucas using Yu-Gi-Oh tropes, because the Yu-Gi-Oh animes, the dubs definitely are like that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where my mind went. It just be, yeah, not Honda. It's Tristan.
Exactly.
I don't remember
so
Joey's
confused.
real name. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh anime, except for Yugi, everyone else had completely
And
different
Kaiba,
names.
presumably.
Yeah, I think
Kaiba probably also
but
has his
like
form.
the other characters who were supposedly minor at the beginning, those got just completely different names in the English dub.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, it's like a reference to just changing the name.
Yeah.
Or Rurouni Kenshin anime just being called Samurai X, because that just sounds cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, if everyone's good, we can probably start in 3, 2, 1.
Casablanca.
Wait, why does he get to be president?
Well, I think I would have made a damn fine president. Kissed a few hands, shook a few babies.
You would have brought a real dignity to the office.
Thank you.
You don't have what it takes. I'll be president. And I nominate Little Rock as my VP.
So that means I get to be president if you get killed by zombies.
That wasn't what I was thinking.
Keep you in the dark, you know they all pretend. Keep you in the dark until it all begins.
Send in your skeletons, sing as their bones come marching in again. They need you buried deep, the secrets that you keep are at the ready. Are you ready? I'm finished making sense, done bleeding ignorance that hold defense. Spinning infinity, but the wheel is spinning me. It's never ending, never ending. Same old story. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say I'll never surrender? So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Wind. No. Or. An or of understanding the saying of never meet your heroes. Especially when there is bloodlust coming from them, as within the dust you see two hot shining blades, and Bolivian's voice comes true. Target confirmed, as his eyesight stare straight at you, CTA. How did we get here? What happened last time?
We did have done some fighting and believe him for that.
Yeah.
Bro, I opened
Yeah.
the recap. It seems like a lot happened, but all we did is fight. Do I remember what that was? The water guy was useless. Okay.
He
They
was.
dropped down. We either we knew from the beginning, or for some reason we pretty fast found out who the healer was.
No, we knew from the beginning. We've met these guys before.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, I believe I was first, so I prepared or calculated where they will land, which was very successful, that plan, as they didn't fuck my plan up by, I forgot what they do. Oh yeah,
guy-
I
the big heavy guy.
yeah. I prepared my Terra converter, but one of those guys just slurped it up.
Sucked it up.
That was useless. Did they do something cool? Nah, they are just playing their numbers.
Huh.
And I don't remember the details.
Yeah. So basically, after you did your terrain converter, Savid got rid of it, and then Guy landed on the ship, which rocked the whole ship, and you fell off of the rigging where you were waiting for Shane to land. But then you remembered that you had your nanogistical thing, so instead of hitting him up close, you shot him when he landed, which was good. And then there was, like you said, a bunch of fighting happened. Shane was struggling to defeat your spider drone by himself because he's so garbage at fighting, until Savid made you replace it with a flying drone, which also stopped the place from being a cave and made it into a swamp, which meant that Leikai was able to start making a bunch of hailstones again. Savid also tried to get you to give him a healing potion, but I helped you with that role, and so instead you gave him the extreme luck potion. And after that, Connie was fighting against Guy a bunch of times. A bunch of stuff was happening over that side of the ship that I wasn't paying too much attention to, but he did get slammed. Guy got slammed against the magnet lady when she showed up, and they argued for a bit, and then she wandered over here and made some magnets show up, and Connie tried to shoot Butcher at her, but Butcher got stuck to a magnet, and then
Well, I mean, also
Shane healed
specifically,
everyone.
she repelled him, so she's repelling metal projectiles.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's true. Yeah, she's got some kind of magnet shield. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, at that point, Shen was like finally able to heal everyone because he wasn't being distracted by the spider drone anymore, and the enemies got healed except for the magnet lady, and then Bolivian showed up in the mist. And he also whispered or mumbled something which was like addressed to Joe, and he was apologizing to Joe for having to fight us, which suggests that Joe likes us, which is nice, I suppose. But yeah, that's the end of the session.
So,
Any questions, Luke?
all right. No questions from my side. Just to clear the field probably on where everyone is right now. So, okay, starting with Leikai, he's still around 300 meters up in the air, flying next to his ship. So he's just been observing, sometimes throwing down, or controlling the weather. Throwing down, I don't think he actually threw it anymore.
No, he hasn't really done much, to be honest. He just made hailstones show up.
Oh, right, because, he had to, because CTA had interfered by changing it to a cave, yeah. We are still in a swamp, I believe.
Yep.
But it is raining fire right now.
Oh, yeah.
The surface of the ship is completely cracked. Fractured, to be completely complicit with Bob's abilities dictionary. It's not impactful as much, but it is non-reflective. The water guy is still in the water down below the ship. He hasn't climbed up or anything, but he has approached the ship.
But he has done 70 damage to me, so it's not like he just did nothing like what CTA said.
He's useless.
Bolivian just teleported. The magnetic chick threw down magnets that give disadvantage to all actions, to all physical actions with metal. So for Transfunis, that's almost everything. But it doesn't account for mental attacks. Savid's Transfuni body is still invisible, I believe. But CTA fed him
No, he lost the invisibility. he got knocked out of invisibility, or he had to stop using it to use something else. I'm not sure which, but he definitely
maybe.
became visible.
Maybe. You're probably right. Yeah, because I was wondering. Because he still had CT just recently gave him an extreme luck potion, but
Yeah. He
under
was
the
visible
disguise of a
during
health
that
potion.
interaction. He was visible
Yes,
while
yes,
he
yes.
was talking to CTA.
Yeah. The archer guy is still up in the crow's nest, and the spider drone is up there with him.
No, well, I guess it might still be, but it's forced to return.
Yeah. But only
Yeah.
on my
So
turn,
the flying drone is the active one as of the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I believe that's it, as the dust settles. And Bolivian looks around. He doesn't have an action this round, because his first thing is to understand what everything is going on, and at this point he has just targeted and confirmed CTA as his target, seemingly not paying attention to anything else going on. CTA, as you would see him, he's quite close to you. I would ask for a quick insight check, non-sonar.
Nice.
You can tell that Bolivian's armor is quite worn. Like, he's not up to shape completely, like having repaired himself. But still fully capable, seemingly. However, there's also another interesting part that catches your eye. You can't tell exactly what it is, but it does seem to be made out of unusual metal. It's not like high rank, but it's somehow different than yours or the others.
You're talking about armor or his body in a whole?
Bolivian's armor, yeah. Which is his
like
body.
his whole body is armor, yes.
And I can't
he doesn't have like. You can't quite recognize the material. You can tell it's not. Yeah. Yeah, you can't exactly tell it. It's not like it's high value because you would have seen it, but it is somehow different. And it is your move.
Do I take any damage from the raining fire?
No.
Okay. First, bonus
like
action.
yeah, normal humans would get burned by this, but not you guys. You're.
Because we're cool like that.
I do have arms made of grass.
Yes, Elodie does.
Okay, so first, this is definitely possible. Just hear me out. So these are magnets. Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay, following you.
And I have at one point had magnets. And magnets
at one point.
And hey, I'm not done yet, okay? And magnets are always made out of metal. So they are all in range. And how many kilos are there? I wanna.
In your range, there are 4. On one of them is being hugged by a butcher. The other.
They're magnets. Are they not attracted to each other?
Stuck in the ground though.
Yeah, so they have attached themselves somehow to the ground. Butcher tried to tear it off, I believe, but it didn't work. Or he was investigated. But they have a way that they... Because yes, as you say, they would just collapse onto themselves. But they have lodged into the ground below. So it's not like you could just easily pick them up. But if I understand
I
what you're
am
going
fluid,
for,
so
you
I would
might
just
not.
eat them like a bacteria would.
I was gonna say, if I understand what you're going for, you might not need to. Especially since you have multiple arms.
Use one movement action to eat them all.
No, one bonus action, please.
Nice.
Yeah, are you going for it?
I mean, can I take them 4? Or otherwise, I would use my my movement action to. Like, I could fly over here, make a turn, and slam them one all together.
So, yes, but if okay, so because I understand you want to eat them as part of your other ability, right?
I want to heal up, yeah.
Yeah. So picking them up would be a separate action and would require a check. If you just eat them as they lay on the ground, as you say, a bacteria, right? That's fine. You don't need to pick them up. You eat them off the ground. But if you try to move, as you showed, that would require picking them up, which would require a check to tear them off from the ground. And remember, your movement is halved because of the field themselves, and you also have.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so I said speed before, right? I meant movement. Movements are halved in the magnetic
Because of the
field.
swarm?
No, because of the magnetic
You
field.
definitely did not mention that. All you said was
that's a-
that the action
speed.
thing has disadvantage.
Yeah, they said speed is halved, but I meant movement. Last
Right, but
session, I believe.
speed or not doesn't. Like, you didn't mention that either. All you said was the action thing.
Okay. Definitely said something about speed, but I meant movement and should have had mentioned that last session.
Alright, okay.
Have to assume because, yeah.
Changes things a bit.
Yeah, so, movement is halved within the range, which is 10 meters from each of the magnets.
Okay. Well, it would still be enough. But if I don't move, I leave one magnet out, right?
Yes. Which
Can
is
CTA, like,
still
just assess what differences would we make if it's 1 or 5?
like it will be easier for anybody else to tear off that single magnet, and also the range to this side is reduced because like it will only reach up to Bolivian, right? So its range ends in 10 meters. Each of the magnets has a 10-meter range.
Yeah, so there's no overlap in their effects. It's literally just like. So really, she actually kind of messed up by placing them in this sort of pattern. She would have been better off just placing them like around different places, you know.
Her target is CTA, so she like did it so he doesn't have a direction to move that would be comfortable. So,
okay.
Like any direction he goes, he can't go within 12 meters. Like, he will be.
Yeah, but
limited.
she could have had one in this square, and then one over here, and then one here, and one here, because she clearly doesn't need to make them all in the same place, because otherwise these guys would be able to be there.
Look, no, you're absolutely in a simple sense, you're absolutely right. It would have made sense if taking it as face value. So, no, we'll see.
Interesting.
Okay, okay. My plan is even with half movement, with my propeller, I can move 12 meters. So I would fly over here, switch directions, and like smash these two towards the other three, hoping that they would attach to each other.
So you're trying to.
I want to root these two and then hope that these two do the rest for the rest, and they make contact.
Very well. That will be 2 strength checks with disadvantage, though, separate for each.
Well, I mean, wait, aren't they technically all attractive?
And
if they are
yeah, but they're still buried
in
in the
my
ground.
propeller. It should have some like positive impact on that because it's meant for moving stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
wait. So okay, no, this makes sense, Lucas. They have to dodge against an enemy. They have to dodge versus their speed versus his. They're immobile. So regardless of what he rolls, unless he gets a nat 1, he should automatically succeed against them.
That's
mobile targets.
movable objects.
Yeah, they are technically not movable, but still, it's,
Yeah,
it's an attack.
that's no. I'm totally with you. I'm just saying that it's not at this distance. I would say you have advantage. It not just overrides a disadvantage. You have advantage because.
Also, wait. Sorry. Go on.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that if they are like fastened to the deck in some way, he can just absorb the part where they are like fastened to it, right?
But they would be
Not
passing
really.
through the wood.
Yeah, they're stuck in the. They're stuck.
Yeah,
in
because yes, he could absorb them completely, but he wants to move them all into a single place where he can absorb them, all of the 5 of them at once.
Yeah.
That's why he's trying to tear it off. So yes, it would be
so
2 strength checks with advantage both. I will just preface it.
One has double advantage because he's in range of my drone and it's an attack thing.
Not a double advantage.
Wait,
I will preface the DC is 16. So
16. 16, you said?
16.
Yeah.
So you need to get 2 strength checks with 16 or above.
Okay, 6. You said.
You have advantage.
I do not remember if I have used my reaction this round because it was, a week ago. But it doesn't seem like it matters because it's not needed.
Hey, I'm using my koala strength.
Of course you are caused. I don't know if you've seen, but there's like a Dragon Ball Z moment where there's like the monkey shape or a dragon shape behind Son Goku, right? When he uses his attack. It's like that where CTA starts using his propeller, just shoots out. He grabs towards the magnets, Butcher like jumps off for his dear life from them. And there's just this like koala image of him where his biceps bulge and just tear off. You got a nat 20 on one of them.
It hits. What's this guy? He's in the way. He should get hit by the magnet on the drive by.
Yeah, this is the critted magnet. It goes straight towards that magnet and just slams into Savid's head on the way.
I mean, okay, that is hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna roll athleticism for him, and I will see DC 15 to dodge or 1d12 damage.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh
no!
You rolled a 1d2, my friend.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You rolled the wrong dice.
Oh, that's right. I apologize.
DC 15 doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
He still crits though.
So CTA, you managed to tear off these magnets. And this one flies here, no problem. They're together. However, I'm just gonna move your Butcher for a second. Wait, did I move this to? Yeah, no, I just moved it. For some reason, this magnet wasn't.
Oh, true. I'm moving Butcher too, right?
As I mentioned, just Butcher jumps off. I don't want to deal with that implication. But this magnet is caught by Savid, like just in an instant he catches. As he looks at you, City, and says, "Did you forget? This body is made to be useful against you. Your puny tricks will not work." However, remind me where you wanted to end your movement.
At the same spot, actually.
Would you not want to end it here so all of them are within your reach?
Oh, well, yeah. If yeah. If the
Yeah.
other one wouldn't get closer to me, then
So because you're using your ability on these two, so
yeah.
they
Go
don't
over here,
tear
then-
off. They don't tear off. The other magnets are attracted to them. So Power Savid is holding this one in his hand right now.
How many actions does it take to use the ring of P control?
It is a single action.
We haven't tested
However,
it
you
out,
would need
right?
a B.
You never
And
established what
magnets.
sexuality Savit is.
What?
What
Why
does
does
that
it
have to do with
matter?
Maybe he's bi. B.
No.
Well, worth a try.
Sorry, for Savid, you need a ring of pan control.
Ha.
I don't like my character. He's so unflexible. I have nothing. I can. What specializes on ripping a magnet out of somebody?
So I will say, if you still plan on absorbing, you have an option where you can try tearing out the magnet from Savid's hands. However, if a natural success occurs on his part, it means he gets a free counterattack.
Yeah.
Well, true.
Although to be fair,
50-50.
yeah, 50-50.
It would. What would I roll?
You would just roll a strength check, because it would be a strength contest. And you just,
It
if you
literally
get a
doesn't
nat
matter, though.
20, no, it does. If you get a nat 20, your critical success is higher than his critical success. So,
True.
it doesn't.
Well, yeah. I will. I have advantage against him. Just saying. I will try.
Not within the magnetic field, you roll plane.
Oh, right.
Why
Okay.
not my drone?
Because of the magnets.
Oh. Yeah, but grabbing. What does that have? to
Yes,
do with-
any action. You still need to move your arms, which are restricted by the magnetic fields.
Yeah.
Can I grab it mentally?
Unless you have telekinesis, I wasn't aware about.
Is there, I
Like,
mean,
controlling the-
Can I absorb telekinesis in range?
Touch.
No.
usually says
That's what
touch.
I'm saying. Since he's holding it, he would try to keep it away from you. That's why you need to grab him.
Okay, so normal strength again. Yeah.
If you wish.
Nice. Although it doesn't really matter.
Elodie's ulti is still on me, so if he damages me, I shouldn't die.
It doesn't count yet.
Yeah. Only. So.
Okay, hold up. I will try my gambling.
Oh. Of course.
Okay, so he crit failed.
Nice.
Wait, is it he crit failed or did you?
Yeah, he can change any roll. He can change
I
any
can
roll.
choose
so-
if I succeed or he fails, but
Oh.
it shouldn't matter, right?
Uh.
Right, it should matter. If you crit as well, the crits would cancel out. But
Yeah,
if
but
you
we
make his
just
a
said
crit
that
fail,
mine-
that's
No,
way
no,
better.
him critically failing. No, actually, yeah, him critically failing implies that he gets damaged at this point.
Okay, now the
One
magnet
second.
squishes him against the magnet. Okay?
No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, so instead of grabbing it from him, you just kind of use the other magnet that's in your hand to jerk him into a direction where he falls over and his hand gets squished between the two magnets. And since he got a nat 1, will take double the damage from the 1d12. As he takes 8 damage as his hand gets squished and he tears it off, but there's like wires sticking out. As he looks at you, I did not expect there to be a fate temper. Temperer? Tempter.
I don't know what
I do
you're
not
reading.
expect
Oh yeah,
there
Tempter
to be a
of
fate
right.
temper.
No, Tempter. Tempter was the right one.
No, temper is when you tempt something. Temper
Is
is
that
when
not
you
what you meant?
tamper with something.
Oh, tamper. I thought you said
Tamper.
temper.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh
would
yeah,
be different.
tamper, not temper.
Right. Okay.
Tamper.
Yeah. Sure.
He says temper because he's a bit on the edge at this point. But yes, CTA. All the magnets are around you. Still your turn.
Call me Fate Emperor, not Emperor. Pleb. as I absorb it. Yeah. How many kilograms are we talking?
Each magnet would be roughly 20 kilos.
5 times 20.
So 500.
What was my
100,
ability
yeah.
again? 3 times what was it again?
Ooh.
5 times 20.
It was 100, so 300.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 1d
300.
300. Now watch
I
you
also-
roll a 3. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you say that Fate Emperor line and
Although
just...
you wait, you actually rolled it wrong. It's not 3d100, it's 1d
Oh, right.
300.
That's right.
That's what it says. Roll 1d8.
Yeah, no, that is correct. 1d 300.
Yeah.
It still might be a 3.
It might, yeah.
And, yeah, and as you say that, your nanoparticles just burn up and start chewing into the magnets, completely desecrating them. As the lady shouts, "Oh,
Oh no,
sorry,
you've
Elodie."
desecrated, you've desecrated Elodie as well. Although I just realised that the fact that you did this makes the ability that I used on you worse than useless. Because if you had been dealt that 14 damage before, then it would have been healed now. Oh god damn. My last turn.
Elodie,
was
double check
worthless.
if the token is still in your control because our control said it.
Yeah, it is. It's fine.
Okay.
And Elodie, if it helps, what my spider drone does after jumping off desperately, mommy, I wanna be reabsorbed. I would get 15 from that as well. I don't.
So is that drone gone or is it?
Yeah, I assume one jump from that high as the
Yeah.
first
What's
action
his
and the
movement in a
second
single action?
Oh.
Okay, so because let me tell you, he would have half his movement within range if he did it before you reabsorbed the magnets. So all of 3 of his actions might still cost him to get down the 20 meters and then walk up to you.
Well, I mean, he would
can-
definitely jump first action, but if he needs 2 actions to get close to me, then
Well, jump is a separate action than movement, so he would only be able to jump and move. So I would say, yeah, he will end the turn next to you anyway.
okay.
Oh.
And my drone flies over.
The magnet lady does look up at you and says, Did you just eat my magnets?
If I could burp on command, I would do that right now.
Ha.
Wait, you're a robot. Can you not burp on command?
I'm a humanoid-looking robot, okay? I at least have
is
a
that-
mouth compared to somebody looking at Elodie.
I shrug.
Fair. Is that the end of your turn, CD?
No. I believe my flying drone hasn't cannoned
anything.
somebody in a long time.
That's true.
So now that Savit is distracted,
And yeah,
I should have
roll to
advantage
hit.
now because it gives itself advantage. Right?
Does it? Is it? No.
If it's a friendly creature.
No.
Why not?
Your
All
drones
friendly
hate themselves.
creatures
don't they?
attacking it, including itself,
No.
of course.
No, but it's not attacking it.
It does.
It grants advantage. Oh right, okay, you've just worded that weirdly. But yeah, no, The way that's worded, it makes it sound like it grants advantage to friendly creatures if they attack the drone. Like, why would they do that? But yeah, I see what you mean.
What the drone is
No,
obviously
the
a friendly
drone
creature,
is not.
and now that they have
Yeah.
consciousness
Not
as
to
well,
itself.
family
Not to
members.
itself.
Why not?
That's not how abilities work.
I mean,
in
to be
general.
fair, the fact that it can detect weak points does kind of make it seem like it should also be able to exploit them. But yeah, the way it's worded, it's
not all creatures attacking a target get advantage. It's all friendly creatures.
Why does it have to
there-
bite
there
me
is
in the
no-
ass
there is-
when I created this ability, the drone didn't have attacks.
Well,
How
that's
could I have
your
prepared for
oversight.
this?
That is your oversight, okay?
Oh, man.
If during the level up you were saying, okay, hey, can we upgrade this as part of the attacking ability so he can have it? I would be like, okay, that kind of makes sense.
Okay, just
But
saying.
to be fair, actually. To be fair, I could see the argument for that one working like friendly creatures more than it getting the +5 on defense rolls. Like, to me, if only one of them was going to work, the first one should make more sense.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
neither of
the
them
allies
work.
is one thing, but all friendly creatures, of course, it includes itself.
Like the fact that it specifically
There
says
is no-
all
There
just
is
makes
no,
it seem like it should.
there is
probably.
no distinct. There never in psychology or human resource or sociology there was ever a distinction that you are your own friendly creature.
No,
Never.
but that's the thing. You're not counted as your own ally, but like in D&D, if something says friendly creatures, it generally will include yourself. Generally. Because it just means everyone on your team when it says that. If it describes allies, it needs to see like the user and allies, or it doesn't include the user by default.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a 1d2. On a 1, it doesn't have advantage. On a 2, it does.
Yeah. So I think in that case, you should probably change the wording of that to say allies for both of them, just so that we don't have this same conversation in future.
Yeah, I think he meant also, if you have like 3 parties attacking, well, not necessarily 3 parties, but something
Yeah, I see
that's
what you
not
mean. Like if
necessarily
these guys started fighting
yeah.
each other.
Yeah. If Bolivian joined your group, it's not necessarily that he's an ally, but he would be kind of friendly, I guess. Because these were designed with this drone being the defensive one and the spider being the attacking one. So
Yeah,
makes sense.
You can keep your logic to yourself. I'm just saying this was destroyed.
That's fine.
It broke the camel's back. I'm
It
faction
also-
party
yeah.
wipe now. New characters.
It also doesn't actually matter in the slightest because Savid's rolling with the extreme luck.
yeah.
So
So
yeah.
and I just used up a nat 1 from the
So you
1d2s. So go ahead and attack, Carlos.
I always forget which. It wasn't. It was just the normal compression.
Yeah, it has the normal one. You have the inbuilt one because your version requires HP.
I'm imagining
Force it.
Savid-
Let's go.
It does
Crit.
not matter. It's
Yeah.
not a crit, so it doesn't matter. Oh.
Yeah. So this guy is elemental absorption stuff, right? The ground control stuff. He absorbs the airway and shoots it back at your drone. It is only 4 to hit, but roll me a defense check for your own drone. As he basically absorbs the airway with one hand and shoots it out of the other.
It has +6 on defense, so I don't.
Oh, you do, in case of a nat 1.
Can you?
Or a nat 20 where you
Nat
send
1
it back again.
Not advantage, but yeah, it's still the high.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, so the drone shoots it out. It's redirected back and manages to do an arrow roll and dodge it out of the way. Anything else, CTA?
Nope, now I'm done.
Bolivian's legendary action. Because I believe you're exactly within that. Yeah.
By the way, did my
You
turn
see-
just take 40 minutes?
Yeah. No,
Well, not
we
quite,
did not
but
have
yeah.
yeah. You see him raise his swords, and in a second there's a flash where Bolivian just appears behind you. I need you to make me. What? Accuracy? No, that doesn't make sense. It should be athletics. Yes.
Well, first he has to contest with my magnetic counter.
No, because he was not next to you when he did it. His ability ends here, but
he's doing something
he
now,
passes through
isn't
your
he?
space.
no. It's just a visual weight indicating his ability starts here, it will end there, but behind you. It's like a fast slash, but
Yeah.
oh, that's not a great roll.
Is that
Huh.
athletics? So I guess.
Yeah.
Defense for you. Yeah.
You feel a hot wave pierce through your chest. It didn't exactly completely pierce through, but it did some damage. You do take half from this.
What? Take damage from
Six,
this?
7 fire damage. Yeah. It was.
7. Although you don't actually take it yet, but on my next turn, you will take
Yes.
21 unless I use an ultimate.
And now it's Savid's turn. As he looks around. Huh. He looks at you, Marky, and shouts. No, he asks you, "Hey, can you summon your hand again while the current one is still active?"
Can I lie?
You can. It will be a charisma versus insight, but you can.
All right.
It's extreme
I'm
luck
just
to
gonna.
pick the
I'm gonna say. No can do, sir.
Is that the truth or the lie?
That is the lie. I can't do it.
Give me a charisma.
It's not that high.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna either crit succeed or crit fail.
Oh right. Yeah, sorry, keep rolling. But no, you're right. I forget. God. Yeah.
No.
He just looks at you. Then shoot it at CTA. And I need you to make a wisdom save against his 1d2.
Wait, this is an action
Ha!
now. He's not just convincing, right?
This is
using command.
This is a command action, yes. Do you want to contest his natural one?
I will.
He crit failed anyway.
Yes,
just
I
let
will
him.
contest it. What do I roll?
It would be wisdom.
Because like you damage him, right? If he fails.
Right.
Yeah.
Mark, you still need to make that roll.
Oh, right. What roll is it again?
Wisdom.
Right, and I have a disadvantage because it's my
What are
special
you?
thing.
Okay. Right.
You still succeed, and yeah, unexpectedly. I don't know how this manifests, but he shouts a command at Marky. And I don't know, CT, you just start like abusing him vocally.
Yes.
Like, what do you shoot at me? What do you think you are?
Shut up! The adults are fighting. And I slap the back of his head.
Yeah. He looks back at you astonished. Huh. Did not expect that. Did not expect that at all. You, a mere mortal, fighting against the word of a god.
I am bound by no chains! Not the capitalists!
I'm
not
not
the
speaking
gods!
to you! As he just glances at CTA.
But also, he did crit fail, so Marky still gets to hit him.
Yes, as well.
He commanded Marky and he got a crit fail.
He got defeated by 2 mortals at the same time.
Hey, no. Yeah, I guess you're right. Mark, you have a simple attack against him.
Alright, let's laser his ass then. Or can
Although he
Butcher
might
do it as
crit
well?
succeed.
No, it was against you, so yeah.
Yeah. This is a separate creature. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna laser it.
Giving him the potion sure was worth it as long as he fails.
Ah!
So he gets now an attack against you.
And if he crit
Oh
fails,
wait,
you
but
can
that's
hit
not
him
yet
again.
efficient.
Yeah.
Oh, but I lose HP when I attack.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
you do
Yeah.
lose HP.
As he shouts, "Marky, do as you're told." So, well, yeah, no, he would say Marky, but the name doesn't matter. Do as you're told, as he's gonna try it again.
Wait, I get advantage, don't I, against him? Because
why
of
would
the
you?
drone.
Oh yeah, because the
You're
drone-
right.
That doesn't matter.
You're right. But no, yeah, and unless you got a nat 20.
It was close though, it was close.
Yeah. So I need you to make a wisdom save, and if it's not a critical success, you need to shoot your arm.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ha.
So
So,
it is
so
a
high
mark.
rolls.
You need
But
to shoot your
someone-
arm at CTA.
Yeah. Someone
Oh,
give me
fuck.
my extreme luck potion.
Alright, so... That's accuracy, yeah. No, that's the wrong roll. This is the correct roll.
Yeah, and CTA roll defense against a 19.
This hand was a...
Yep. So the hand hits CTA. Roll the HP for it if you may.
Yeah.
And wait, does he take damage or does the hand only hit?
No, it doesn't. It auto grapples, but like, you know, he can just choose to immediately end the grapple.
Yeah, no. So CTA, you're grappled at the moment because Butcher hasn't had an action yet to end
Oh,
it,
but
right? It's,
is that an action? That's not an action to end.
It
no,
would be a
releasing a
reaction.
grapple should be a free action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
shouldn't be a
don't you
reaction
still
or
need
anything.
to? Don't you still need your turn?
No.
Well, yeah, I guess you would need to be in your turn.
So no, that's fine. I can agree. No, it makes sense that Butcher would let go. Like he would grapple for a half a second and let go immediately, as CD would understand. But at this point, Savid immediately turns to Butcher and says, "Butcher, hold and don't let go."
Oh,
And
there's
this is
still
a command.
another.
Yes, this is his
Okay.
second action to do it against Butcher.
Yeah, but there's still a hand next to him
Hey,
here.
Can I
guess
contest
just
this one
remember
as
that.
well?
Oh!
Well,
Oh wow! So Butcher is.
It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
they got a crit success because 23 is higher than 2.
No. I just
Yep.
checked if he didn't get a counter attack.
Yeah.
CTA, do you want to try your
Yeah.
damage thing?
we will always
Yeah, so
try.
wisdom. Wisdom.
What was-
Yeah,
If you get a nat 20, you. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
no.
But like a command is given to Butcher, and how does Butcher react?
Butcher does not like to be commanded even less than fucking Ghani. He's just gonna look at him and just scream, "You little fucking piece of shit! How dare you speak to me like that?"
I like
so
the
he
imagine
takes-
it.
so he takes a
Butcher's
step.
taking advantage of the fact that he has a hand to just hold up the middle finger at Savid.
Yeah, so he like takes a step back, and he just like you see the and Butcher can hear him murmur under his breath, being like, "Oh, what the fuck is
I
this?"
have wiped entire planets of this fucking Earth. I'll wipe your fucking face off it as well.
Entire
Of this
planets
world.
of this world? It's like confused of the imagery. Elodie,
You know,
it is-
world, universe. God damn it.
Yeah. Elodie, it is your
He's
turn.
even angrier now. That made him even more angry.
And
Yeah.
because of your curse, I will ask for you to make me a defense check to see if fire sets in within your arms just from the ring.
Yes.
DC 50.
That's
Yeah,
19.
you make it perfectly. So you manage to keep your arms tight, and any time like it starts firing up, you just pat it out immediately.
However,
I would say
base-
even you have like a little, a tight veil of magic armor against it, repelling most of it due to your magics. But
Cool.
yeah.
yeah.
Bolivian's right next to you. And CTA, I believe, takes damage now?
Well,
No.
first of all, I have to choose, and I am going to
Right.
say
Sorry, CTA, but I don't think you're getting attacked enough to make maintaining this spell worthwhile.
so
You
I
say
am.
that with Bolivian behind me?
Bolivian just like, I mean, to be fair, Bolivian did what damage? You took half, but it
He
would have
did
been like
7.
14. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it would have been 14 damage. You've got 141 health at the moment, so I think maintaining it. If Savid had also attacked you, it might be different, but
Yeah, but
like you're not
watch
getting
me
focused
use
hard
up
enough.
100 HP next turn. But
Yeah, probably.
it's-
But yeah, so I will let it go, which means that unfortunately you take 21 damage.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, so CTA, just hear her say that, and suddenly there's a whole burn in your chest, and there's a couple of punches suddenly that you sense that weren't there before. As you take 21 damage.
I cry like a bit.
And next, I will just glance across at Bolivian and say,
I'm actually a really big fan. I hope I can get your autograph after this fight. But
I don't care.
for now, I have to go.
and then I will jump up into the air. And I'm going to use a bonus action and 2 actions to move. And I'm
Sure, well,
moving.
your movement is unrestricted.
Yep. I'm going to move 6 meters horizontally and the remaining 30 meters vertically.
Yeah,
I
so
believe-
20 meters, and you're above the crow's nest by 10 meters.
Yeah, precisely. 10 meters above Shane's head, I will pull a second warship out of my storage.
Yeah, okay. So how do I do this now? Wait, do I have I should have the token of the first one. Yes. So,
And I am going to, just for the record, I'm not putting it like straight over the top of this when I'm putting it at an angle, because I don't want to crush my allies.
I remember we discussed that. That is entirely fine. Yeah, so something akin to this, right?
Probably a little bit bigger actually, because it should be like this ship, the one that we're on now, is just a normal warship. I just painted it gold, well, not painted, but
Question.
covered it in gold.
Question: if you try to fall on the magnetic girl, you most likely will hit the spider. Are you trying to avoid them, or are you hitting them?
Oh, that's a good point actually. I think
Because it's like a slight movement,
yeah.
so it would be just completely up to your discretion.
I'm sorry to hurt you even more, CTA, by crushing your health points that were about to get allocated.
It's
but...
not his health points; it's his family.
Hey,
Oh,
would
that's-
you even
oh,
hit
that's
the
a good
spider?
point.
Isn't like the ship
Like the
downwards?
ship, still
Yeah.
imagine that the ship would go at this. It would go like into distance, right?
Yeah, it'll crush the upper deck, so it will probably hit it. But no, that's a good point actually. I forgot the spider was his family now. So yeah, no, I'll just move the ship along. I'll not hit her.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
perfectly
so
fine.
Elodie just
So-
like takes out her hand and just summons a ship high in the air because she's giant.
Oh no, well, yeah, I jump up. So I just jump.
Oh.
Bolivian rushes past CTA. Also, can you put my token higher up? Because
one
it's
second,
underneath the ship currently.
One second.
But yeah, just Bolivian just shows up, and then, oh god, Shane's actually closer to the edge than I thought. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm sorry about your family, CTA. Can you move the ship slightly, Lucas? Because I want Shane to be properly crushed here.
It has a
you.
chance to dodge, right? It's like 50-50 in his square.
I will give him athletics. On a success, he will take half.
I feel like that's probably still going to kill him, but it's worth.
It's a
worth
30-meter
trying.
drop of a warship.
Yeah. Sorry.
For Shen, it's 10 meters drop of a warship, and then he's crushed down. But for
But also, he's crushed through the mast.
yes, I was gonna say he takes
So-
damage because he's crushed through.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oof.
A solid one.
Well, the magnetic girl will need to also roll.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Oh, it's not made of metal, so she doesn't have anything against it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Genius.
No, this is a wooden chip. So as you summon it, I mean, you have to be inside of it. There is no place for you to summon it in below yourself, so you are inside of it, Elodie.
I mean, strictly speaking, I would have said that I could be on top of the top deck because there's no reason.
Yeah, but
like we've
no,
counted
but if
like
you're 10
riding on a
meters,
motorbike.
that's what I'm saying. If you
Oh,
are 10
right,
meters
10
above,
meters, I see.
above Shen,
Yeah.
if you summon it
Yeah.
below yourself, the distance is
Yeah,
reduced. It would be
that
like
makes
2
sense.
3
Okay.
meters.
How many
So either
decks
you
do
summon
these ships
up-
have?
3.
3. Okay, so I'll be like in the middle deck, maybe.
So you'll have athletics with advantage, and on success you don't take damage.
Cool.
It will be.
However, that actually cancels out because I'm currently in stone form. So it's just a flat athletics. What's the DC, by the way? Do I know?
So the DC also needs to be set by you.
Oh, I'm gonna use my bonus action to boost this since I have not done that yet.
Her athletics.
Hey, but can't you turn the ship a
Yes,
little
I
bit
have
sideways?
the criticism.
It would either, even if she turned it, would hit Bob, if not the spider, or the other way around.
Well,
I
it
don't
would
see.
hit the water guy fully.
He's below the other ship, so it would need.
It wouldn't be very.
He's on water level, right? He's not on deck level.
Yeah, but this ship
The
would
deck-
at least break and bonk him on the head.
Fine, we'll see. Okay, let's take it a step first. First, Elodie, I need you to roll a knowledge check to set a DC because this will be how well you oriented it for maximum damage.
Wondering what stat you would use, and that's an 18, so that's pretty good.
Okay, so now you yourself need to make athletics against 18 because you're right above the mast.
Yeah.
Right. So it's gonna be tearing through, and you're also falling. Question mark for you.
Was gonna boost
for
it.
your ability. No, that's perfect. Fine. Just a quick question. For your inspiration, you need to see your target.
Ah.
And while you look that up, because it's still adding to athletics, I will check for Lei Shen. His athletic roll.
I mean, how does he avoid it though? Like he literally is right there.
No. He's not avoiding. He's taking half.
Oh.
He's basically gonna be holding it because he has flight powers. Right? He has wings, so he'll try to be holding it, but he has no chance. You know what? No, just because of this distance, I'll give him disadvantage. I think that's a fair call. If he makes it with disadvantage, a DC 18, that's just.
Although also, wait. You've already rolled. Doesn't matter. But
Sorry.
I was gonna say, if he's rolling, surely he should be rolling because the way you described it of holding it up, that should be strength, not athletics.
It's not just no. It's like avoiding the damage. So it's not just holding it up, but it's like positioning himself so he doesn't get impaled by the mast directly.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
And he rolled a 19, but disadvantage, right? So
yeah.
I mean, technically, if there's like stuff like dropping on you and you can fly, it's like basically you are like letting it like push you down, but also like gliding from under.
Yeah, he's gonna be trying to dodge as much as possible. So Marky, do you need to see your jungle? Because your 6 makes or breaks the DC.
No, I think it's literally just adding.
Wonderful. So Elodie, just as you spawn the ship, you hear Connie's inspiring words. Wait, ally? Is Elodie an ally to Connie?
Of course.
I mean, she's an ally to Mark.
Girl
and,
power.
For now,
Okay,
she's
that's fair.
as ally. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god, yes, wait. She's gonna be like, yes! We must support our titans of transport and industry. Go on.
Down with the patriarchy.
Yeah. So as the ship falls, I'm gonna use separate damage rolls for Spider Magnetic Lady because they're 30-meter distance. You, Elodie, will have the same damage die as the.
Yeah, shit.
Oh no! Wait, you made your roll. Yeah, so don't matter. As I said, if you make it, you don't take damage, so that's
Oh
fine.
yeah, awesome.
Because you chose the second deck.
I mean,
It would have taken half
crash
of
the
them.
patriarchy, is it?
Good. So the ship falls, as I said, 5-meter distance. And this is a
10
heavy
meters.
ship. 5 because you summoned it around yourself, so there's a little less gap.
Oh right, yeah.
That's why I asked. That's why you didn't want to decide which deck, right?
Cool.
So it's not completely below you, but it's like in the middle, so you've lost half distance.
Nice.
5 meters as it falls, and then 20 meters of nest. Okay, so for the 5 meters, give me for one. Yeah, so for 10 meters, I said. Give me 3d12.
Okay.
And then for the 20 meters of nest, give me 67. Oh, 76. 76.
76. Okay.
Yeah.
76. There we go. Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So it tears through. It would be 37 damage. He manages to avoid most of it. But still takes 37 and half would be 19. Yeah. And he is now below, like the ship has it tears into the first level of the deck, breaking through the first level into the second. The drone and the magnet lady, both of them for the 30-meter distance, but it's upheld with the mast. Let's say 30-meter distance. Yeah, 10d8.
Oh, awesome. 10d8.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. That's
Wonderful.
so big.
Yeah, as the ship crashes, CTA, the spider just from the hit flies into your arms, but dies before you can absorb him. As the magnet lady is thrown against the railing on the other side, unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Furthermore, due to the mast, I know. One second, I'll leave this because she still has it on. Due to the mast tearing through the exact middle of this ship, the end part does break down, and the water guy needs to make an athletics with advantage against being hit by the end of the ship.
It was a DC of 18, unless you want me to reroll it.
No, it's perfect.
Cool.
Fine, DC 18. He rolls with advantage.
Just the one.
Oh, he's less athletic than I
wow.
thought. Okay, yeah, so 20-meter distance, give me 10d6 as the ship, the part of it tears off of the ship you threw.
Ooh.
Oh, as he takes 34 damage as he's just pummeled into the... He just swam up, he heard some noise, looked up, and a large part of the ship just crashes him into the water. Yeah, as you now have a ship basically stuck within your ship, with just the end part broken off, barely hanging on. Elodie, anything else for your turn?
I believe that is everything. So, oh yeah, I should have mentioned, so with my pocket dimension, the reason I was able to do 4 things, because it was 1 bonus action, 2 actions to move, and then bring out the ship, is because I can use the pocket dimension up to my level times, or up to my lowest start modifier or some shit like that, times per minute for free. So I have 1 less use, but I can still potentially use it 2 more times. I'm not going to at the moment though. So that is all for my turn.
So you guys see Leikai shout in anger, like thunderous scream with actual thunder going on in the sky as you hear Elodie his shout towards you. You dare troll ships on my kids! And then there's a moment of silence as everyone else sees his ship go straight deck into where Elodie is, and it's like going. Sorry, and not wrong ship, but it's going with its end like narrowed down.
Yeah. Just for the record, we both myself and Shane are on like the 2nd level of the deck at the moment, so he cannot see us.
No, but he knows exactly the spot where you were, like, and
the spot I was right on top of Shane. He doesn't know Shane moved or anything.
Yeah, no. He doesn't know that Shane lived.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
This is like a total anger management. Leikai is still up in the air 300 meters, so this ship is thrown 300 meters down.
Awesome. What a legend.
Yeah, so both
I have
Shane
much to learn from you, Leikai-sama.
Both of you will need to make athletic saves. With disadvantage because you don't see this coming.
Can disadvantage stack?
No.
Okay, in that case it makes no difference because I still have 20 temp HP.
So let him set the DC. Maybe it's not that high. It's not that high. 11.
Okay.
So Leishan rolls athletics with disadvantage. If this is not shit, he'll make it. Yeah, he'll made it. And Elodie.
I also make it, surprisingly.
Yeah. So 300 meters. So 5 was D12.
Yeah.
And it was sideways. Like this is like this ship is vertically going down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's 2 ships. There's 3 ships that are like right angle towards each other, and they're just like joined with a ship like a nail.
Yes, exactly. He's named the ship's true.
And the base ship isn't sinking. There's no tilting.
Not yet.
Yeah, so
667 damage.
as it just it basically, I will say, it gets somewhat reduced. It gets reduced by 1d100 for Elodie because it needs to tear through the first deck. And it gets reduced by another 1d100 for Shin because it needs to tear through another layer of deck.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, doesn't change.
I mean, we're probably still both dead, yeah.
So, the ship just tears through exactly unexpectedly. 1 second, I'm gonna put them on map layer because I don't think they're gonna be moving soon. Oh, what?
You're gonna delete them.
No, I didn't delete them. They just sent back.
Oh, no, that one's vanished as well.
Sent it back.
Oh, they went underneath, right?
Yeah, that's what
Why is the middle ship so pixelated? Or is it just
Because it's Japanese.
It was pixelated to start with, but I think it's okay now. Like on my display, at least, it's okay now.
Yeah, the small one looks crisp, but the big version.
I think it's just browser issues rendering.
Because see,
This
for
is
my, for
Google
me,
Chrome.
What the fuck?
Yeah, same.
It looked garbage to me to start with, but then it cleared up after a few seconds. But the GIF still doesn't work for me. Like I still don't see any movement from the GIF, but currently
is the GIF moving for everyone else?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And I also don't see the yellow color either. But I do see the ships individually.
Oh wait, oh yeah.
Okay, that picture's not very good, but
Everyone
they
is
actually
spotted in
do
a
look
different
good
way.
to me.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm screenshotting this. This is fucking. This is golden.
Yeah. So both Elodie is unconscious and Wei Shen is unconscious,
Oh, it is.
and you guys can kind of assume, but nobody else knows, right? However, from this hit, I will ask everybody to roll athletics who's on the ship, because it would like throw you backwards the opposite way when Lei Gaia landed. So just from the hit in the ship, it would throw everyone there. DC 15. So
The
I
most
need...
hinged battle map. Oh my god, let's go.
was that for Butcher or was that for Connie?
Oh yeah, fuck. First is Connie always, so second Butcher.
Very well. Like...
We all survived, and all your NPCs are dead, Lucas.
Well,
Wait,
well,
no, he didn't make his roll.
how much damage is going to take?
1 second, I'm just looking. Oh yeah, your drone isn't on deck, so it's perfectly fine.
I mean, it's hovering. I don't know how.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it won't be a lot. It will be 2d12 because it's quite a launch, and everybody moves 2 hexes who fail. So, so yeah, CTA you take 16 bludgeoning damage as you fall face front. Well, you hit the ship basically into the ship, and then I guess, yeah, Lei Guy hits into Marky, into Connie, taking the damage as well, 16 damage, and Bolivian also manages.
Oh, but that wasn't that 20 though, wasn't it? For Connie.
Yeah, so that's why you're not taking damage from him falling into you. Just disregard. He basically falls into you like you're a ball. No, Bolivian doesn't fail. Bolivian doesn't fail saving throws.
Did Sabine have to roll?
Oh, thank you. I forgot.
Yeah, the
Sabine.
1d2.
Yeah.
All right, of course. Either double
If
or
he
magic.
crit fails, he just jumps underneath the ship as it's falling.
No, so what happens is he's launched into the wall so hard, his body like physically scatters into pieces.
Damn. That was
He's
more
a
effective
Lego
than
villain.
expected. Yeah.
Actually, I used this, but it should be so Wei Shen is unconscious. That guy is just dead. Yeah. Okay. So that was Lei Kai's ultimate. He still has an action. Looking at what's left, yeah, he's definitely gonna target Bob as a lightning strike comes for you, Bob. Athletics, saving throw.
Nah. God damn it. I'm using my advantage from coming in early.
Go ahead. That's not enough, but at least it's not double.
Yep.
As you're hit for 19 lightning damage. Just lightning from the sky piercing right as the ship collapses. It like throws you off for a second and there's contact with you. Hope you like this, water boy. His voice echoes through the sky, and it is your turn, Bob.
Okay, first I'm going to blast the necrotic homosexual with Holy Blast.
A very well rolled hit.
I'm already second level, right? So
You're second.
I didn't.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
second level. Yes.
Oh, no, I rolled the damage. Sorry. The hit was Wisdom. Okay.
Versus his defense. You just roll wisdom as your attack, is that right? Nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so his defense. 22. So yeah, you blast it, but like he manages to hide behind a mast just enough to dodge out of the way as he shouts, "This fight doesn't concern you, vampire. Leave this to the strong men," he says as he like towers over Connie.
Connie towers over him in return because she likes.
You can extend her legs. He looks at you and
For
says,
my-
"Nice."
For my second action, I will look at him and say, "Why the ghost not turn up at the party? He has nobody to go with. Nobody to go with!" And I cringe.
God, what does he need to make?
Against
Some saving throw.
charisma. His charisma.
Oh, his charisma.
Oh no, Connie is just gonna be like, "Oh, such a funny joke, man."
Come on.
It's a -2, but it's a nat 1 on your side. He does. I'm sorry, he doesn't take damage. As he just starts laughing at it. He's too stupid. He's so stupid. He thinks it's funny.
Damn it! I also thought it was funny.
Okay, and the lightning guy.
Like
The guy. I will ask him, "Do you believe in my divinity now?" This is my bonus action.
Wonderful. He just shouts at you, "You're just a mongrel trying to play God."
Okay.
He defies your divinity. He defies your divinity.
He automatically takes damage. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you see him squint, like he like got the headache for half a second. His eye like squints, but he shakes it off.
You smote him. It was not particularly effective.
Wait, what type of damage is it? Wait, what type of damage?
Necrotic.
Okay, no, that's fine. Bob, is that the end of your turn?
Unfortunately.
Can I just check something? What was it
Yeah.
that did the damage that killed Savit's body, that broke it up?
The fact that when the ships collided, he was strong.
Ah, okay. So the same, it was Leikai again. It was, he KO'd myself and Shen, and then he also killed Savit's body.
Yes.
Nice.
Bob, give me a wisdom.
Now I roll with critical success. Fuck.
Bob, you sense Savid jump from this to this. His presence just immediately switches. As you're paying close attention, you can see this body heal up, and I'm gonna roll in the open because of your nat 20. It immediately heals up almost maximum from all the damage it has taken and regains consciousness. As it seemingly is gonna try to attack CTA from stealth. I'm giving you a chance to place a warning if you want.
Wait.
CTA! The god of faggotry from the shadows is the one that does it from behind, is trying to attack you from the dead bitch.
Holy shit, this is the most convoluted warning I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Like,
you know,
just standing there stroking his chin, trying to work out what the hell you're saying while she's in the act of backstabbing him.
It's not that it's a good warning, it's that it throws off Savid. He's like confused, like stops for a second, just thinking like, what?
Thanks, Bob. I immediately counter.
Yeah, so her attack is, well, his, I guess now. His attack is he throws 2 magnets at you, CTA,
It's
and
a
Butcher.
ranged attack? Oh.
It is a ranged attack.
So you once again
I
go to
need-
max health.
She's not exactly max health, but she's almost. She like has still a few scratches.
No. CTA will heal to max health with the magnets.
Oh,
No,
She's giving
yeah.
food.
No, it's not the same magnets. It's like smaller magnets.
oh.
Yeah, but
and-
still food. Food is food.
Butcher and CT need to make athletics against DC 12.
Oh, Lucas, I just realized I deleted my old token, but that means I'm not in the turn order anymore. I was at 16. Could you add my new token?
Yeah, so you should have been before her.
Yeah, so I'm dead. So
Oh no,
next round.
you were before Lake Kai. No, you were before Lake Kai. Lake Kai drew it and then you lost consciousness.
Yeah,
so-
that's true. Yeah. So yeah.
So yeah, CTA, you managed to dodge. So the magnet misses you and lands on the ship, but Butcher doesn't dodge. As it hits him, it immediately pulls him towards the ship, which will mean he takes 112 damage. So he takes 10 bludgeoning damage as he smashes into the ship, and he will need to make a strength check against DC 12 to tear himself off the magnet. So yeah, I can't attach figure, but yeah.
Is that an action? The thingy, or is that like just at the beginning?
It would be an action. No, it would be an action. And then so he looks at UCTA, glances at Bob. No, he would play it smart. He looks at UCTA and he tries to command you, shoot down your drone. Make me a wisdom.
Wait,
Save.
don't I have mental stuff?
I don't
Nah.
know. Do you?
I do. You don't, because you're an ERT, not a real transfinny. Nice.
You managed to resist. And
Oh right, I see. Because the old body was the lucky one, not the lady.
yes, it was the body having the effect. Savid is using their stats, even intelligence ones.
Cool.
Because it's how they can speak the command out as well.
Nice.
As a bonus action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she has 8. She just glides over the metal surface, propelling herself magnetically out, farther away as far away as possible. As Bob, as you see her glide off, you hear. As you look to the side, the water guy is raising himself surrounded by water. Like similar to how you would raise yourself on the water dragons, he's using it. No, actually, he copied your water dragon before. He's definitely copying your water dragon again. As he raises himself on a water huge. It's not a water dragon. It's a water wyvern.
I assume you are a fan then, and I point finger guns at him and shoot them, like encouraging him.
He looks at you and says, "My father told me you're a water-based vampire. He told me your prowess has scared the living shit out of these people. So where is it, Bob?" As he's gonna use his ultimate to hydro pump you. Roll me an athletics.
This one's painful if you get hit by it.
I will be hit by.
Ouch.
Marky, can you help by any chance?
No, I used my one for LOD already.
But
Is
you
it
have
once
+5
per
on
round or
defense.
once
Oh wait,
per...
no. I mean, I guess. Well, actually, I would have to roll a 6 as well, and I would lose an action. Then I'm gonna need an action to probably revive you or Connie.
Yeah, so use your 6 meets it, beats it.
No, wait. Yeah,
It's
no,
it's 6 if I roll a 4. So there's like very little chance of me saving you, or I can save up and use it to revive you when you die.
Oh, Yeah.
We do have a bunch
revive.
of healing potions, that's true, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I also have the healing station still, so.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah.
Is anything gonna do anything, or do I roll the damage? There is a
Roll
chance.
the damage.
There is a chance.
Okay.
There is no chance.
Oh, there is no chance.
As
God.
Hydro Pump just scorches into you, hitting you. As for a second there, you forgot you need to defend against water. As your bones get crushed in, and you fall unconscious. Connie, you take a second to react as suddenly you feel your body burned by the radiant necrotic aura of the necrotic guy, taking 7 necrotic damage.
Fuck.
As he's gonna use his first action to grapple you.
Okay.
A 16.
Oh, wait, just a minus 16.
So
Oh wait,
yeah, you
actually,
managed-
I would have the gloves on him as well, so
Okay.
on her, because
Yeah.
I have the gloves of Titan's Strength.
Yeah, so either way, you meet it beats it in this case. Oh no, yeah, no, he was the one attacking. So yeah, your gloves actually like make you harder to grasp as you manage to barely get out of his grasp. The gloves give you how much plus?
+2.
+2, yeah.
Nice.
So it's an 18 against a 16, and then he smiles. Yes, this is the fight I've been waiting for. As he tries to throw a punch your way, filled in with necrotic energy. 16 to hit.
Oh,
You are
nice.
weak.
You duck out of the way, and you have a chance for a counterattack.
Feel the might of the working class.
I rolled the hit.
As I,
Yeah, your choice.
I'm gonna sword him. No, fuck it. I don't have enough strength. Okay, I'm gonna laser him. Actually, well, this is I mean, I done this before. I don't know if it's a good idea to do it again, but I could try to blind him again using the same thing I did before.
Wait, what? How? What?
I mean, last time we fought
Oh,
him,
you
I
gave
just
him
made
glasses.
like a gauge around his eyes.
Yeah. No, but that's not an attack. You would have to do it during your turn. This is like a split
fair.
second where
This
you
is
dodge and
just
you
an
have a
attack.
second of attack, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna laser him then. Screw it. That's pretty low.
Yeah, no, you laser him straight into the chest as you dodge, but he's taking it without being damaged. And
Okay.
Marky, this is technically your turn.
Alright,
Okay,
fine.
I want a question. I have a question. Your laser, when do you get advantage on it?
When I use it
Stays
twice in the same against the same target.
Yeah.
And you just used it.
Well,
That is true.
So
It's
that's what I'm
stretching
asking
the
about the
definition of
discussion. No, but it like
Just killing us.
yeah. So it is your choice.
I mean, there are literally two guys kind of dying around, so
Yeah, so you can see Bob is unconscious, and you definitely know there's no way Elodie pulled off surviving that impact.
I mean,
you
with
also
the
cannot
ships
see me,
being,
though.
I mean, with the ships being all crashed together, wouldn't there be like at least some way to see Connie? Sorry, Elodie, sorry.
I wouldn't.
You
have
can
thought
give me
so.
an insight. I would say there are like the ships would get crushed enough that there would be ways inside. Yes, you would be able to
that-
see some
I don't-
gold sparkling.
To me, saying that they're crushed enough that there's ways inside, it sounds like saying, "Oh yeah, sure, that building with all the doors has collapsed because of structural integrity or whatever. Therefore,
No,
there's
but,
more
like-
ways inside." Like that doesn't make sense.
I mean,
that
there's
they're
like
crushed together.
No, like
gun ports and
flank-
stuff like that.
Yeah, like planks on the sides would tear off just from the impact.
Right, but the ships are literally crushed together.
Yeah, no. But like I'm saying that there's ways to go inside the ships that's not necessarily climbing over, right? Like through
I
the
guess
sides.
he's made of nanomachines.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see it, I suppose.
But yeah, Connie, you would be able to see an unmoving, golden sparkling something inside, and you definitely know nobody left the gold lying there.
All right. So technically, Butcher should be like roughly in range. So could I use
Except-
my laser to like? Well, he's stuck to the ship, right? So
Yes.
if I use my laser to just like cut off a section of the ship, you know, freeing him and like giving him a way to go inside at the same time, right?
I would agree with if you make a laser attacking roll DC 12.
All right, that should be doable, and I have
Yeah.
it cheap, hopefully. Okay,
Nice.
yes, and I have it cheaper because it's against
So-
an unmoving thing. So that's-
Butcher is still stuck to the magnets, but the magnets aren't stuck to the ship anymore. Like you cut him through basically, as he's able to move and see Elodie inside.
Yeah, okay, so now that is a good question. If I link to him, can I pass him the healing station as an action? Oh yeah, also I would have to delay his turn to be after mine in some way.
I'm carrying 3 mid potions. CTA gave us 3 potions each. So I don't know if that helps or hinders your plan. but-
Oh, well that's actually, yeah, that's probably fine then. He can just use an action to give you the healing potion, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yes, he could. My
Alright, in
question
that
to you:
case-
can he both move and take an action?
Well, he has the thingy where at the beginning of his turn he can move.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
So okay, so he did. So Connie doesn't need to do anything else this turn. Well, I mean, I guess.
Okay. All right. You're not. Only I can vote him. Okay. So, is that what's going on? Butcher's moving towards Elodie and giving her the
Well,
potion.
that's the thing. First, it's Connie's turn, then it's Butcher's turn.
Oh,
they
right,
move
okay.
around each other.
Yeah,
And that's,
okay,
why, that's why I wanted to clear it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, I can throw the healing station. Oh wait, can CTA's drone heal Bob?
When using Bob's potions, yeah.
How much movement? Can
Also,
your drone
my
technically
turn
heal Bob?
is before Bob. So I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
heal him without using a potion if
Yeah, perfect.
I can get through the ships, which I don't know if I can, but if I can, I could do that.
But
You can store the ship. Your
I'll be
ship.
right back.
Oh yeah, I could just
It's
store
fine,
the
it's
one. Yeah, that's true.
I'll be right back. Will we discuss this?
Wait though, but CTA, can't your drone technically heal both of them? Like they're close enough to each other.
My drone can move and do 1 action, or do 2 actions or 3 actions in melee range. My drone doesn't have 3 actions.
Alright, gotcha. Okay, well I guess yeah,
By
in
the way,
that case.
Do you remember, guys, what was damaging to the water elemental brother?
No, because we didn't actually fight him. He just hung around for a bit, and then he came to try and wrestle me under the water because I had Shane pinned beneath a ship. And that's all. Like, I never attacked him. I was just trying to. No, not a ship. Sorry, under the road roller, I think it was. But yeah, all I was doing was moving around him and trying to sink Shane. So there wasn't really any attacking against him before. So unfortunately, we do not know his weakness.
Oh my god, I can just see like Connie being like, Butcher just struggles against the man. Connie's like, alright Butcher, I gotta free you if you heal Elodie. And he's like begrudgingly, okay.
I'm back. I'll just say one thing. CTA, since your drone can, I believe both your drones can take 3 actions if they're exactly the same. So
Well,
technically, you could use
2 actions before were exactly the same.
yes. So technically, if you use 2 actions to apply the potion, you could also use the 3rd action to apply this 3rd potion if needed. Just point.
Yeah, but I can only do that in melee range.
I mean, you're within melee range of Bob.
Oh yeah, I could heal him quite a lot. Yeah.
Yes, because you mentioned you gave everybody 3 potions. So yeah. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, fuck. My turn is supposed to be even more complicated than this because first, before all of this, I lose control because I lost too much HP. So.
Right.
So Butcher is gonna ranged the fourth closest enemy, which I guess would be. Oh, I guess that would be the flying guy,
You're
right?
downed.
One,
So no, it's
Because
enemy.
because he's
two,
like 300
4.
meters inside.
No, this
the
it would be this magnetic one. Because
Would it?
1,
How?
2, 3, 4.
Oh
but
yeah,
isn't
war
this guy like high in the sky though?
Yeah, no, but the
Yo,
fourth
300
closest.
meters. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no,
he's
no,
the fifth.
it's.
He's the fifth
Fourth.
closest,
Oh
not
wait,
the fourth.
there's five of them?
Yeah, look,
The
the
Levian,
water guy is
water
here.
guy.
Oh yeah, I can do
More
maths.
necrotic.
But it's from like Connie's body. 'Cause
Oh,
Butcher's not around.
so 1, 2,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
3,
that,
4.
the
It would be
closest.
the water guy. It would be the water guy.
alright.
Water guy, yeah.
So I guess that would just be like a laser attack.
No, it would be. Wait. Action is support.
What?
Oh no, this is range. This is I have it.
Oh, right. 1 is attack, 2 is support, 3 is a faked slash move, 4 is other. So he has to. He's not attacking them. He is supporting them somehow.
Oh, it's well. There's no. Well, yeah. That the support that doesn't really make sense for this. I should have rewritten that probably.
Sure, we can go with the attack. I mean, for
Yeah,
Butcher,
I'm
it
gonna
makes
remove that,
that
'cause
make,
it was just
makes
supposed to be like
perfect
because it's Butcher. He doesn't really support people.
and that's it. His support is damaging them, so you see how weak they are and get stronger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, that's that.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay, well, so that's the first attack. So that that eats from like the damage I was dealt from like the last turn. So I don't need to. That's the, the.
Right, but then you do have to
Um,
pay for the one that you were shooting at Butcher, don't you? If that's how it works.
Yes, I would need to pay for that. Well, actually, I wouldn't because this one discounts my next 2 attacks by 5, so that gets discounted.
Right. Cool.
This is getting a little bit too complicated, to be fair.
You need a flowchart.
Yes.
This is
Alright,
starting to
and
look like one of my
so-
abilities.
All of this just ends with like that's the state we're in, and I'm just gonna laser this guy, and that's gonna be it. So I get advantage on that one.
Cool.
That's not much use.
It doesn't hit.
Alright,
You
never
let,
mind.
he's just standing there as you continue lasering into him. Like it's just a continuous laser at this point, you know. It's not you're not even stopping. You just continue lasering, and he's
No,
like,
I was lasering him. Then Butcher decided to just quickly shoot at this guy. Then Connie decided to quickly open this, and then she continued on lasering.
No, Connie's literally just lasering in a circle. Like she starts off the turn at the end of his turn by lasering him, then just spins around and then goes back to lasering him again.
Yeah, basically.
he just
Anyway.
looks at Connie. My tattoo lasers are stronger than this.
Oh, he should still have a dick tattooed on him from our last time. I tattooed him actually, I think.
Anything for a bonus action?
Nothing. I don't have a
Alright,
bonus
alright.
action because I used it.
No,
then
it's Butcher's.
Butcher
Oh,
is
sorry.
gonna move
Yes.
towards Elodie and use his action to give her a healing potion. A random
One of
I
my
guess.
healing potions, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
which-
a mid potion.
So just use one of your healing potions.
Yeah, so what was the roll for mid potion again?
Wait,
2d6
plus
plus-
2d6 plus
was it?
4.
Plus 4, yeah. Cool. 15.
Oh,
awesome.
also I link Butcher to me, so maybe that will allow Elodie to like use the rope to move around.
Oh, you like
'Cause
you
my-
have
I-
a physical link now.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a physical link between me and Butcher, so you can use that maybe to like climb on
A
it or
cable. Yeah, it's a
Nice.
cable.
Yeah,
Like
basically.
umbilical cord.
That's the gross way to describe it. Too. So that's the end of my turn.
Lei Shen, you are unconscious, and at the start of your next turn, you will be dead.
Mwahaha.
Bolivian's turn. He looks at you, CTA. As he like takes a second, prepare. He's like fully ready to go on offense, but he takes a second before his next attack. Your whole family are disgusting. dare you do that to her?
Wait, but you're working for his family.
As you shout at, he still does his first attack. I'm gonna need a defense check as he rolls strength against you.
CTA defense with a surprise Pikachu face.
It's just an 11. Okay. You can't contest his roll because he's in melee range of yours.
Yeah, true. What was that?
Okay.
Strength check. It was a strength.
Quickly, CTA, contest this roll while I'll contest his moral justifications.
Yeah. So you can roll the damage. You do win the contest, so he does take the damage. But he does hit you, so you also will take the damage.
Don't forget double damage because it's metal.
All right.
Nice.
Huh. No, it's not.
Oh. He's not metal.
Not entirely. It's weird. Can you give me the exact description?
Oh.
Yes. 2 times again.
2 times
I'll
again
say
is
it's 1.5. He's not entirely metal. As I said, he's kind of a different substance, but there is metal within him. So 1.5 would be 9, and then you take 28 fire damage as he does a couple of simple slashes into you as he shouts out against Connie. Shut up! You don't know what these fuckers are up to. Kidnapping children. Disgusting!
You are literally standing right next to the person they kidnapped. Her transfune body.
Yeah, he does. He shouts out because she's kidnapped. As he will attempt another attack. Once again, simple strength.
Oh wait, but he responded to me. So
He did.
So he
Okay,
finally the ability actually gets used for once.
Yeah. What's going on?
It's the ability that keep them talking. Fuck, I should look it up. It's a passive. There it is. All enemies gain -2 on non-social rolls when in conversation with you. I.e., they responded to you during your turn or engage
Yeah.
dialogue on their turn.
So he gets a -2 to his attack, which is a 13, which beats the contest and CTA if you make a defense. Right. So you will take half.
Yes, I have finally made somebody talk.
Nice.
Yeah, no, he is a bit flustered, and yeah, his literally attention is drawn. So you take half of 23, which would be 12 fire damage.
Why do you keep doing the dirty work of the rich?
This is personal. What is this? Yeah. Okay. I mean, it does. There's nobody around him, but he's gonna do a spinning tornado attack, which requires actually athleticism, which I guess for you doesn't matter, but he rolls with advantage on this.
It being personal makes no difference. They are manipulating you for their own gain.
It's 11. Yeah. So CTA make the DC, which isn't that good for him.
Hey, no. That was a contest.
Strength for contest.
You said he rolls athleticism.
No, I said advantage. He rolls with advantage. You need athleticism, but you can review defense, right? So it doesn't matter to you. But he rolled strength with advantage against your athleticism. You can still roll strength to contest his 11, which is 13 -2. The 20 is the damage, which will be halved.
Yeah, but didn't I roll defense against? Okay.
He made 3 different attacks.
Okay, it's still strength.
2 times he slashed. Yes. And against 11, you hit. So give me roll the damage. It will be 1.5. Because he made free attacks, he has free actions. 6, so he takes 9 damage as you take 10 from his fire tornado. As he just shouts, "These fuckers are doing. His family is doing anything to gain money. Anything. Even killing children and kidnapping them."
And yeah,
it is.
you keep your oaths to them.
He is the first to go. CTA, it is your turn.
Dude, I'm a rogue. They wanna kill me, man. Okay. This is less. Okay. It should still work. I wanna fly this line with my propeller, scoop up the big guy. He's not grappling Marcus, right?
No, he failed at grappling, so yeah, he's free.
Scoop him up, scoop up the magnet lady, aka Seaweed, and the last 2 meters will be diagonally up, and I wanna throw them in the water and keep hovering there.
That's fair. Question, remind me. Yeah, so you can definitely start moving. 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah, they contest.
No. First off, I need a defense because I believe it has attack of opportunity. 11 to hit.
I counter it. What was it? Strength again?
Strength. It's just strength.
Yeah, he gets smacked.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You get smacked as well for half, so that's 10 fire damage. Yeah, as he gets hit 1.5, that's 7.5, 8.
I'm literally like a fucking debate, bro, making like notes about what I'm gonna argue against him.
Yeah, so you moved, and I'm just checking. What does he roll? He can move creatures or objects against an enemy. This is considered an attack. Jake can't try. Yeah, so the lake guy is gonna try rolling his speed against CTAs. Trying to dodge him. 11. So he does dodge. So I'm assuming you're just continuing forward?
Yeah, then I'll take one.
Yeah. And I mean, she's gonna try dodging as well. So...
He goes.
Yeah, because you match, so you hit. So yeah, you pick her up. Yeah, 16 versus 16. Oh no, wait.
You got 18. 18.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's anyway. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why it glitched in my vision. So you just whooped and throw David into the water. Who shouts, "Fuck you, city!" Yeah.
No, fuck you, bloody.
Yeah, as you continue hovering there.
So yeah, that was my bonus action.
Yeah, wonderful.
Did Savid take any falling damage from water? I mean, it's ship high, right? Could be like a little bit.
I mean,
okay.
Savid's made of metal in this board.
Yeah, I don't think I would give any
metal
of you
falling to the
damage.
ground also takes damage.
I don't think I would give any of you damage from falling like this, so I won't give it to her.
I wouldn't expect it. I mean, I would be cranky if we got fall.
Wait.
falling off the
You
ship.
called Savid her, meaning that is the hidden king, the hidden queen. This is the bitch queen of Fumakia.
I referenced her body in my
Yeah,
mind,
yeah.
so yeah.
The body does not reflect the soul. How did you define the gender of Savid?
Exactly, Lucas. You're misgendering Sabine.
I am. No, honestly, thank you.
Well, maybe he was talking about the body.
Yeah, I was.
He
It
said
was.
that,
It's
he said
her
that.
body,
Yeah.
and he
This
fell
is
in
not-
with her. He fell
This
in
is
with
not
her
the
body.
he feels comfortable with.
Savid is looking beyond that. He feels comfortable in all bodies.
That's why he's pan. He likes
Yeah,
entering
exactly.
bodies of all sorts of people.
Yeah.
All
how-
ages included.
Yeah, CTA you were saying?
how many meters away is that guy in the crowd?
Since you're hovering a bit above, 298.
Yeah, I'll use my two actions to convert them into bonus actions, aka to continue to use my propeller to close in for 48.
Yeah, so like 250 left. As you start approaching him, his voice echoes through the sky. Oh, you're approaching me.
Nice.
Instead of running away.
Last thing, I believe this is a free action. I use my glasses of vision to move above the
Very nice. Yep. So yeah, place your Bolivian at the end, but yeah, this character's out. So Elodie, you're up.
Awesome. So Mark, Connie, I guess, had attached the line to Butcher. So can I use that to like crawl along? Like, can I pull on it as if I'm climbing a rope?
Oh!
Yes.
I forgot. I wanted to heal Bob. My bad. But
yeah.
Well, you don't
yes.
have to. You don't have to. Really, I'm gonna do it.
No, but
without
his drone
using
still
any
has
resources.
movements, right? So
yeah, my drone didn't do
yeah,
Your drone could do something else.
Yeah, but
'Cause,
I
like,
mean,
well,
if,
so can you, Elodie.
if,
So
if it's useless, I mean, we could both heal him back to full. Wouldn't that be useful?
Maybe.
You can prepare an action whenever
I don't
I'm
think-
healed. Your drone feeds me additional potion.
right, because Elodie's heal works only from 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
So
I
it
need
makes
it to be
sense.
KO'd for it to
Once you see me conscious, you feed me potion as well.
Well, I mean, we could also use the drone to distract the water guy so he doesn't hug with us so much.
True. Actually, that's a really good point. That water guy is still annoying.
Yeah, I mean, if we heal him like 40 and then he just gets dealt 40 again, not very efficient.
I will say CT, since we moved a bit diagonally, I'm gonna move you here and just sorry for notes. I'm just gonna place that you're in the air.
I'm confused now.
Come
My
on,
drone is supposed
Carolis.
to-
Come on, Carolis. You're good at being annoying. You need to annoy the water guy.
Okay, well, okay, yeah, I can focus my drone on being in. I asked my friendly drone to whoever this guy looks at, just to hover in line of sight. But if it looks at Bob, it just comes into view and says, "Oh." Same for LED. I mean, if it focuses all its actions or
that's fair.
movement, there should be like enough swirling around.
No, but I'm gonna say you can give me a charisma versus his like moving one action to move over closer and then try to hover in front of his vision would be charisma versus its insight. If you win, it has disadvantages against attacks to anybody else.
I mean, the biggest problem with that is that if he uses his water cannon to blast you around, it doesn't matter.
His hydro cannon is an ultimate, and if he uses a simple attack, it's still a single action being used on the turn, right?
So no hydro pump.
Yeah, and he has to attack with disadvantage. My drone is quite hard to hit.
Cool.
So yeah, but charisma isn't very good.
Yeah.
But it would be like kind of funny if the drone was like, to get to my allies, you need to go through me. He's like, okay, blast him through.
Yeah, no. Kids' eyes are physically too big to be obstructed at once.
Ha! The drone just flies in front of one eye, so he still is able to see
He just
them.
like it's a skull without eyes. It's just two shining lights. So like the drone flies into one eye, comes out the other, like nothing in the middle. Is that the end of your turn?
so
Yeah,
Can-
my drone ends its turn by I came to surrender.
technically, can your drone carry a small amount of thermite into this guy for
Don't have thermite.
special?
I mean,
I
potion
can 5
size,
kilos.
Yes.
How do you used it up before? You used it all up.
No, I used
Alright.
parts of it.
Okay.
I used 3 kilos. I get 8 kilos. I get 5 kilo flask left.
To
So one
answer your
kilo-
To answer your initial question, Elodie, among the ruins, using that cable will allow it to move your full speed like easily out. There's no obstructions where you're not crushed by using this cable. So you would be able to. I mean, if your speed allows, you're able to move out.
Yeah, I mean, my speed is, I mean, technically my speed's 4, but I can move as if it was 6, which is 12 hexes.
Yeah, so
However,
that's perfectly fine.
However, I don't want to get sniped with a hydro pump, so I wonder if I was to move here. Can you see that line I'm drawing? By the way?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. If I was to move there, would I have vision of like what's going on here?
Yeah, you would be able to peek out on the deck. It's in the
Okay.
immediate deck. You would not see CTA flying. You would not see Savid or Leikai or Leigai.
Yeah. Okay.
Leikwan, sorry.
Y-
You would
Yeah.
see Leigai. You would not see Leikai. You would see Leigai. You would not see Leikwan.
Okay, so I know Leikwan was there, and it was not at all in my mind thinking about hitting him with this ship. I was focused on ship. So as far as I know, he's still unhurt. So what I am doing is just going here specifically so that I don't get hydro pumped again.
Yeah, that's perfect. Fine.
So I go crawl forwards, and then I will first. I glance across at Bob.
Who's definitely been hydro pumped.
Yep. And seeing that he is pumped, I am going to spend some mana on my heal. So let me just grab the macro for this one.
Also, can I actually speak to Belivion as she's doing this? Because she should be visible through the hole, right?
He would be focused on CTA at this point. You can try drawing his attention, but
I mean, he is looking in my direction, so I would just like literally point to her and say, "Look, literally, she's right there, the person they kidnapped."
you can't. You will be able to attempt it as an action, as a charisma check on your turn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay, wait, sorry, this is taking a little while to work out. So, range is mana spent plus wisdom, no, multiplied by wisdom.
Oh, you haven't used this before.
Yeah, well, I
Somebody
have,
made
it's just
that
been a
abilities
while.
complicated.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's only 2 mana for that part, plus 2 for healing Bob, because he's not mechanical.
Just a quick question: is it possible for us to do the rolls and for you to calculate while we're in between turns?
What?
Is it possible for us to do the heal, proceed, and for you to calculate the mana cost between other turns?
Oh no, I've done it, I've got
Okay.
the mana. Although it's written down in this thing wrong because of the macros hard to work out for this. It's actually 4 mana I spent, not 2.
Yeah. Okay.
But
it's
yeah,
free action,
Brother,
so-
you have 180
Yep.
mana. I think
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
so-
the mana.
yeah, just to be clear, the free action is giving myself the ability to stabilize, right?
Ah, okay.
So the actual stabilize just is still an action. So I'm treating Bob as inorganic because of the free action, which means he gets healed up instead of just stabilized. So Bob now has 14 health. Also, if I hit him with my reaction, he's easy for me to boost the roll a bit. It doesn't crit, unfortunately, anymore because it got nerfed, but it still is useful. So bonus action to move over here, then the free action, then the action to do this, and then with my final action, I'm going to look across at Belivion, and I would say to him, I really am a big fan of yours. It would be so awesome if I could have your autograph, and also if you could stop trying to kill my friend, please. And Lucas, that's a critical success. Because that was an 8 on a charisma check, and so yeah, critical success.
That's wonderful.
And I'm choosing to make him indifferent towards myself and my party members. Because I can't make him friendly, unfortunately. The best I can do is indifferent.
Right, yeah, you have a secondary effect.
Yeah, it's one of the two. Either suppress, charm, and frighten, or make indifferent. I'm gonna hope that he's not being charmed into fighting us, because it's a waste of this ability if he is being charmed. But yeah, no, indifferent is what I'm going for here, because that's most likely to be useful.
Oh god, that changes a lot of things. Yeah, okay, so because there is ways to there is ways to show him that like this situation is a bit different than he expects. So your charisma check definitely goes towards that. But with your secondary ability, how I'm gonna play it off is like he actually turns and looks at you. Oh my god, you're the Walkline child, aren't you?
Yeah, my name is Elodie.
He like kneels down on one knee to like get more on eye level than when you're squashed under a ship. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm here. Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore. As he kind of goes into more of a protective stance against everybody. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm here to get you out.
That's actually really helpful. The thing is, I think he might be slightly lied to by someone, because these guys are...
Don't worry. I know you're brainwashed. Don't worry about a thing. Adults will take care of this.
Okay, that's great, thank you. I really appreciate your adulting. Also, you should know...
Don't talk, he will notice you're here.
Belivion changed a lot.
There is a...
I mean, in his head, it's a child Transfuni, right? And he's indifferent, like he's not aggressive towards.
He's not aggressive. He's also not friendly necessarily, unless
himself, he knows what a child Transfuni means.
True, but okay, yeah, no.
16 in mind.
Yeah.
And
I would also just say to him as well.
If you're wanting to protect me, there is a big guy who looks like he's made out of water, and he just shot me twice.
With his liquid.
He looks at his...
He splashed his goo all over me. It made me very uncomfortable.
Not Belivian didn't see that.
He didn't see that, no, but he
does,
specifically said he wanted to protect me and get me out of here, and I told him that there's this guy shooting me.
Yeah, so his answer would be, don't worry, I'll protect it. I'll kill anyone who gets close to you.
Good enough, I suppose, thank you. Also, can I have your autograph?
Later. Because remember, Belivian doesn't even know you were the rock person. He saw a rock person jump up, summon a ship, and you're now crawling out of the ship. So as far as he knows, you were in the ship summoned, right? You were kidnapped.
I crawled out of the ship half dead, because I've only got 15 out of 40 health.
Yeah.
Also,
Your
he may notice my arms are planted, but that's probably a pretty
He's like, oh my god, she's being tortured.
Yeah.
I will say, he would have taken a legendary action at this point, but he's not. So, assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yes, that's it, yeah.
As Lakai thunders out at GCT. Oh, you're approaching me? No, I'm approaching you. So remember how he threw his ship? He's throwing now himself at CTA. With a whole tornado like following and pushing him into the CTA. I need you to make athletics.
How much can he move?
A lot. It is his ultimate, but in air he can move a lot.
Yeah, you said athletics, aka defense.
Yes. Yeah, for you.
He's
Yes,
my
yeah.
gangster rapper.
If you fail, yeah, so you will take half damage.
From him as well?
He will take the damage as well. His ultimate is throwing flying objects. He's treating himself as an object to throw.
Okay, I will treat him as an object as well when I swallow him later.
Okay. As he basically with you goes into the ground, into the deck of the ship. You will take half, and I guess yeah, he needs to also make an athletics against his zone wisdom. 1 second. His athletics. He makes the DC as well. So both of you will take half the damage from him smashing into the ground.
Sure. Sure.
half the damage.
So
Was
both of
it?
you take 122. 21.
120, wouldn't it be? Why is it 122? Not round
Up.
down. Oh, okay.
I rounded up all the damage today. I don't know. I'm feeling like rounding up today.
Anyway, it would still be 121, wouldn't it? You wouldn't double.
It's 120 and a half, so 121. Yes.
Yeah, 121.
So
Oh.
both of you take 121.
Actually, what did CT get through anything? Oh, he did. Because this is like a very
this is
like
already
area
half.
specific-
That's what 121 is half.
Oh yeah. But I have the rocket boosters, which allow me to basically just take somebody. Like after an attack has already happened,
What
just take
distance?
somebody and fly them away.
What distance?
They
Because
are
CTA was 50 meters up in the air. when he
okay.
was grabbed.
Way too far, and it doesn't allow me to fly. So that's
Yeah, because like there was a distance of them 250 meters. CTA was 50 meters there. He flew 250 like a cannon, grabbed CTA and smashed into the front of the ship, dealing 221 damage to both of them.
And the ship as
I could have
well,
like tried to swoop him from below, but that probably wouldn't be enough.
Sorry, CTA, what were you asking?
And the ship should take the damage too, right?
Oh yeah.
So just as before, everyone on deck needs to make an athletics because the ship is now rocked forward.
I am literally half buried in a ship. Do I need to make the roll? I think I'm not rolling anywhere.
Okay, you still might roll out and crash, or stuff might fall onto you.
Okay.
What I will say though, since you're laying down already, you roll. On a failure, you will take half. On a success, you don't take anything.
Okay, cool.
Bolivian athletics.
Is it disadvantage or advantage or anything like that?
Nothing changed. So Bolivian just. You know what? You don't need to roll. Bolivian has got you. Bolivian like immediately grabs you with his nat 20.
Awesome.
So.
The drone is
Yeah,
hovering,
these-
so I assume no. doesn't-
No, your drone doesn't need to, and Bob just needs to give me an athletics, and I think that's all.
Do
guy.
the upper ships don't fall and slide across.
I will say the damages. So the guy will take half as well. Okay, so Connie and Butcher will take full. Bob will take full, and only the guy will take half. I will say if the damage total is more than 20 on a 2d12, the top ship will fall down. So if this is about 20. But it was close. Like you see it bend over, like a leaning tower of Pisa. It's like leaning over the front now. So everyone takes 19 damage and move 2 spaces further. Connie, you don't. You actually bump into Lay Guy, who takes half damage, which is 10. Bob rolls over, once again unconscious. And CT, you're unconscious as well, I guess. And you two are not airborne, but Marky, behind the Lay Guy, you see Lay Guy stand up from the dust. He's hurt, but like he reallocates his shoulder. He uses his ultimate, but he still has another action left. As the falling fire snow, fire ashes. It's raining fire, literally. They start swirling into a tornado, and with a flick of the wrist, the tornado tries to hit you, Martin. Give me an athletics.
Nothing says I need to be conscious for my magnetic counter.
I think it probably does need to be conscious.
No, you definitely need to be conscious. I'm sorry. It does. $11 fire damage.
Oh god.
Bob, you are unconscious. And at the start of your next turn, you will be dead. Very sweet. Sweet. Give me a knowledge check real quick. Tries to use a command. CTA, lift me up! But nobody responds. So he's gonna try to roll athletics, see how much he can move. If he can get towards the ship. Or if he...
Do you realize that CTA saved Savit by throwing him?
That is funny.
He manages to use his magnetic powers. He manages to use her magnetic powers to stay afloat and attaches to the side of the ship, but doesn't really have anything else to do. As it is the water guy's turn, as it notices the drone annoyingly in front of him, and he's gonna hydropump the drone.
Huh.
Yay.
He has enough of a water supply around him, so give me athletics on the drone.
Don't forget disadvantage.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I mean, give
No
me
need for
athletics just in
disadvantage when
case,
you crit
but...
fails.
Wait, was it athletics for the drone? It should be defense.
I'm not sure. I mean,
Well,
it's your
not,
ability.
it's not a net one. so
Well,
it doesn't-
technically,
Yeah,
if it's its own thing, the modifier is way less.
I will
It
say,
doesn't matter, but
since your plan was hovering and obstructing his vision, he tries to shoot you, but he accidentally aims for Bolivian.
oh,
Oh.
I believe you just started defending me, and now he's getting hit by a hydro pump. So
Yep, I'm gonna roll athletics for Bolivian just to see if everything's okay on this front. Yes, so he will take half damage from this. Yeah, of course, Bolivian just takes 6 from free to 20. Yeah, as he just blocks with his hot swords, and the water doesn't even touch him too much, it evaporates to steam before even making actual contact. As he looks up to it, I see what you mean, kid. Don't worry, as he said. I'm the protector now.
Thank you.
He can move as a bonus action, so he's gonna move closer towards Sweet, as he's basically carried by his water dragon. Play guy's turn. Mark. 1d10 aura damage.
oh god.
Oh, okay. Well, that's already fucked.
Free. It's free.
Oh,
Okay.
chill
It's
out.
free necrotic damage. he sees you standing on your last legs, and he's like, "Come on, harder!" And he's gonna try to punch you. Oh my god!
All right. Ah, well, that's okay.
No way! Counterattack chance. He misses. He like.
Oh yeah, let me counterattack and kill myself. That's a great idea.
I mean, you can use any simple attack. You can even throw a simple punch if you wish to.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna punch. Well, I mean, but he's immune to.
Yeah, he's immune to bludgeoning and stuff, so you can't
Alright.
actually hurt him anyway.
I mean, there is fire in the sky, so I can just touch the fire and give him a fire attack. Right?
Slap him, get an ember out of the sky.
I mean, yeah, for a 1d6, that I would say that's possible.
Ah, fuck it.
Big
It's
slap the
worth.
bitch.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
You still need to.
You still need
there's
to try to
strength check
hit.
as well.
Yeah,
That's
for 2
true.
damage. No, you slap into his face, but he holds as he throws an uppercut with his left arm. Give me 1 more defense.
Okay, that's.
Yeah. As his necrotic punch uppercut hits. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I've not used my reaction because I was unconscious. So, can I see up there?
Yeah, you definitely would be able to see up there. You would see the uppercut coming towards Mark.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I have not used my inspire, so I can inspire your.
I don't think it's
roll,
going to be
technically.
necessary, but it might be.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going to use my reaction.
It is an 11 to hit. Yeah.
19.
Okay.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, like through the magic strings, you like pull him backwards just enough, where Mark, you felt your chin getting bruised by the necrotic energy from the uppercut, but you're swallowed away just in time. As he looks back at the unconscious CTA, looks at you, Connor. I just want to clarify, Butcher is dead, right?
No, he's fine.
No, he climbed into the ship. He wasn't actually. He was stuck to the side, remember? And then the laser cut him down, and he walked in so that he could feed me a potion.
Didn't he die from
he
the ship being thrown?
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess so. He would. Right?
19 damage.
Wait, what was
Yeah,
the?
it was 19
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
that's
so-
okay.
Yeah, I mean, what he would do as his bonus action, he would teleport into Marky's shadow, so Lake Eye also is front and center for him. Then Marky, it is your turn. 2 HP, barely clinging to life.
Well,
You just saw CTA, you see CTA unconscious, Bob is unconscious, Elodie is still in the ship.
I'm fine. I have my drone. You can revive
Oh,
me.
I lost a lot of HP. Okay. Okay. Wait. So, what can I need to do? I guess I don't really need to do this now. So yeah. So I have lost too much HP. So lose control. Again. Let's hope this is not Connie. This is not LOD. Okay, this is not LOD. Yes. Okay. So it's a melee, and yeah, just meleeing this guy.
First
Yes,
closest,
with
yeah.
With the fire sword, okay. Oh, I don't actually have that macro, so that's just gonna be a normal strength. Oh, that's
Yeah.
not very high.
No, it just clanks away against his muscular chest as he shouts, just come on! Faster! Stronger! Harder! Come on!
Alright.
If you leave, does he get an opportunity attack?
I mean, if you remember from last time you faced, then you would know.
I don't remember.
Does Bob remember using
Bob's
his?
unconscious, so
You kill me.
yeah, I can heal both Bob and CTA. It's just that obviously CTA's turn comes before mine, so he's missing a turn if he doesn't get healed. But I mean, that's fine anyway, I guess.
I am actually going to. Can I allow him a reaction to grapple me? Basically, like pretending, well, actually getting grappled, but also using that to move him.
He isn't trying to grapple you anymore. He sees that you're on your last leg, so he has been trying to finish you off.
I mean, I know, but I would like to give him like a really good opportunity to grapple me, and like assume that he will take it. Basically, just like trying to like
That will still be an
basically.
action.
Yeah, no, I know, but like
Okay.
basically pretending to like trip, so that
Yes.
he's like forced. Well, not kind of forced, but like really like useful like time to
so-
grapple me, and basically
Yeah.
just use my momentum to like.
It would be
say,
charisma versus his insight.
Right.
It's-
How far could I move him? Could I move him like close enough to?
I mean, how are you moving him?
Well,
Because
basically the
he's
idea
the one
is that.
grappling you, right?
Yeah. But the idea is that as he has to grapple me, he would have to move as well. But that wouldn't really work that well, would it? No. Okay. All right. I have not actually said this, but I was thinking about using the vest with like 2 of the healing potions, because I have the vest that allows you to drink 2 potions at once. But I have never actually like explicitly said it.
You mean like you want to have set up the vest so you could drink it?
Yeah.
I think it's fine in Redcon because we only talk about potion distribution at the very beginning of combat, so we can assume you would have done that, right? It makes sense
Alright, that
in
would
character
be-
that you would have done that before combat.
That would
So
be useful,
I think
because,
I think it
well-
allows you to drink up to 6 or no, it's only 2. No. Never mind.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drink 2 potions.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
sure.
can load up to 6 potions into it, but you can only do 2 at a time. I think that was,
okay.
It was like a 6-block quest. I might be
Yeah.
mistaken. That's what I'm barely remembering off the top of my head. But yeah,
Hmm.
anyway, 2 health potions is entirely fine.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So, in that case, I would try doing that. What are the medium potions again?
2d6 plus 4.
So, I mean, do you think we should be using healing potions right now, or do you think we should try to handle it without? I don't really see much of a way of doing this without using those healing potions.
Just use them up lane. Just use them up lane. But like,
2d10 plus something, or what was it?
2d6 plus 4.
plus
Oh.
4 per each one.
Yeah.
Oh, 2d6 plus 4. Okay, let's just do this twice then. That's a little
20.
bit.
Yeah. You did. It was a single action for you as you used.
That is
best, so.
yes. And can Elode heal CTA next turn, or can she not?
Yeah,
I
I
will be
can.
up
I can.
before.
Oh, you will be up before her. Okay, in that case, I will throw my healing station at you.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that. So,
Give me an
that's
accuracy DC 5
I think it has a set DC.
for throwing. Oh, you're
yeah,
you're
because
throwing
it's
to
made.
heal. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot you can throw the needles.
Yep.
Yeah, and
That's
what's the
how it's
DC?
made. It's DC 10. Oh my god, that is close.
Yeah, so you
So
throw
that's
like
2d8.
the wire the tube tenses up, but it manages to reach its left butt cheek. As CTA, you're suddenly awoken back with 6 HP.
CTA is awoken with a sharp, like stinging
Pain in the
in
ass.
his butt.
Anything? So I'm just gonna remove it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't have any other things to do.
Lei Shen, you have died.
No.
CTA, 6 HP. You see Lei Kai up next to you. He's hurt from the head, but he's still smiling and not even bleeding.
I wish I was
But-
junior. I would like blast him 8 kilometers.
If only you tried to make him join your party, you know, this combat would have been so over. Marky, yeah, so you don't see Bob, but that also might mean that he's just unconscious somewhere where you last saw him.
Yeah,
Elodie's-
he's below the deck.
Elodie is still, well, he's not below the deck, but he's like against the edge right on the ground, so. Elodie is still in the ship. Marky's badly hurt, but you just saw him drink up potions. Like, he still has straws in his mouth. The water guy is approaching you with the water, your side with the water dragon below him. And Savid is not to be seen.
The healing station that I got healed with, is it just lying around? But
No, it was like a
Marky has
needle
it.
thrown at your
No,
ass.
no. It is literally stuck in his butt. Yes, it is actually
Right,
there.
but wait.
Well, like
so
the whole
it-
station? With
whole
all
Yeah,
bunch?
there's no way to do. You just need to throw the entire thing. Yes.
Oh. Yeah, so yes, the healing station is on you. It is literally on you. It is stuck within your ass.
yeah, but
With
it
two
has
charges
multiple
left.
charges. How would I use the
It-
charges?
it was
Would it
fully
still be like a
charged.
bonus action, even though it's already attached?
I mean, it's just an
Uh,
action.
It is an
use it.
action to
Action, yeah.
use it.
For each charge?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if you can use multiple potions, I guess this could count in a way,
No,
right?
it's not a
No.
potion, is
No,
it?
no, no.
It's an
I-
item. Like, what does the item description say? Does it say it's an action or not?
I think it's
Yeah, it says
is
an action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I do something else. So I fly over here with my propeller, swing my butt counterclockwise, so the healing station gets smacked back into Marky's waiting ass cheeks.
But you're not healing, you're just handing over dead.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
just
that's
shaking it away while
Yeah, that's fine.
continuing my movement above here. So yeah, I want to rise up diagonally, 14 meters.
You're trying to pick up the necrotic guy or not?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's the move.
So it
So
will be
speed
his
against
speed against yours. Yep. He dodged the first time. He
What the-
dodges once again.
Anyone?
Yeah,
He's so
yeah,
big.
he's
so
he's a boxer type. He's quick. He's strong and quick. Everything
Wow.
physical about him is good.
I guess that makes
Okay,
sense.
when he dodges me, where I would immediately stop. At what point
Yeah.
would I stop?
I mean,
would
you
I
would
be
be
past him or still
Yeah,
here?
you would be behind him.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be behind him because you're making a sharp turn and he like dodges as you go past. So you would stop behind him because you are going that
oh,
direction.
um,
Because you are going that
Yeah.
direction and he dodges, you try to
Yeah,
grab him.
it-
So
it just confused me because it was technically in front of him where he's facing me, but yeah. Well,
Okay,
there's nothing like just doing it again.
I mean, it would be another action.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
I kind of want to drop him on the water guy just to see what happens. If my drone is close, do I have advantage on that? Because it's basically like a speed attack.
It is yes, it is an attack. But does your drone give you advantage
All friendly
Against enemies?
creatures have advantage.
on attack? Okay, yeah, then it would. If your drone is close, it would because in your description, I believe it also says it's an attack.
Yeah, my drone scoot
Yeah.
over here, be in range of all the baddies. Even though,
Yep.
yeah. And I'll do it again. this time.
Very well.
Well, he can teleport, so this will not hurt him that much.
Well, it's not
Uh,
his turn,
yeah.
so
Yeah, you managed to grab him.
So yeah, Skirp broom. I should be able to rise like 20 meters above the ship level.
Yeah, that's
By
perfect. Fine.
yeah, because I have like 24 meters, so I'm even higher.
Are you just dropping him on top of his brother? Oh, his water brother?
Yeah, but like, what's the distance from ship level to sea level? Like he's falling like 30
The
meters.
water dragon. He's on a water dragon above deck level.
Oh.
Yeah. So what is if you drop him? What's gonna happen is that this guy will need to roll athletics to not take damage. Well, both of them will need to roll athletics to not take damage from the impact. And the water guy will need to roll strength to try to like hold his brother. Otherwise, the necrotic guy is gonna fall into the water below. If that seems fine to you, we can. Okay. So both of them roll athletics. I will say DC 12. You said 20 meters up in the air, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So DC 12 seems okay. So like guy athletics.
I mean, it's 24 meters, but the dragon is above, so yeah, it cancels out around.
Yeah, so both of them make it, and then Laquan needs to make a strength check to catch and hold his brother. And yeah, so they don't take damage, and the water dude just basically catches his brother in his arms.
They all succeed? Okay. Well, it's cute.
I mean, 23, 2014.
Yeah.
And my last action is to eat metal in my
Very well. I'm just gonna mark that you're in the air, 20 meters hovering. So, how much are you eating?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's my last heal, so I'll eat all the 100
Sure.
kilograms.
Yeah, so.
And it was.
Once again, wrongly rolled. 1d 300.
Oh.
No, no.
A true gambler.
To be fair, even on the free, on the
I was still really low.
300s, you rolled all below 50. So,
Bob just for pure hilarity's sake just suddenly heals by 248, then immediately loses his health again.
yeah, so it's like
Have that
you start eating up the metal, and then accidentally, you lose grip of most of it, and you just into the water below. Never to be seen again.
And my drone reloads the.
Wait, since from how far above he's dropping the metal and what is right below?
It doesn't
No,
matter.
no,
It's a fluff.
just lost.
It's fluff. Very well.
Let's try.
Yeah. Yeah. So your drone manages to pump up the air cannon. Fair. Is there anything else, or is that the end of your turn? Elodie, quick check. How long will he be uncaring for?
1 minute, so 10 rounds.
Okay. And he cannot make any saves in between.
No. I mean, you gave me this ability, but yeah.
No, that's fine.
Allow
I'm
it
just.
for
No, that's fine. I'm just making sure on the line. Because yeah, then realistically, all he would do is he would step.
Oh wait! I should mention there is a slight caveat to it.
Yep.
If any of us harms him or harms his friends, then it will end early. But considering this guy is already dead, and Savid in her body is over the end of the ship, so we can't actually
Yes,
see her.
he
at the
doesn't.
moment.
He doesn't see anything. Yeah. So all he's gonna do at this point is he's gonna stand in front of you, basically, between everyone else in front of you. Just basically.
He got
repeating-
hydro pumped by that guy. Come on! I just told him the guy was trying to attack me, and he then the guy.
Yeah, but so and then the guy went away.
Oh, he went
His
like
fir-
a few meters.
No, like yes, this guy, so Bolivian's first priority seems to be is he's trying to be protective of you while everyone else kills themselves, and then he's just gonna finish the job.
Damn it.
As he just basically repeats, "Don't worry, be silent, and I'll draw all the attention to me." As Elodie, it is your turn.
Okay, right.
God damn you, but that womanly charms is pissed me off a bit. But yeah, go ahead.
Hey, well, I've been telling you for a while that it sucks, so
Yeah,
I'm
no,
glad that
that's
you
fair.
also think it sucks now, although in a different way. But yeah,
all my stuff is useful. It's just very specific scenarios.
yeah, 68 sessions into a campaign. Well, to be fair, no, I did also briefly use it against Azael one time, but then we went back and fought him anyway, so it didn't matter. But still, this is the second time in 68 sessions that it has been useful, so very situational.
Look, this second time I just saved from a TPK, okay?
It might, yeah, it might. So anyway, I would just say to him,
I really appreciate what you're doing, but you're all about brainwashing stuff. Those guys are my friends. I would really like them to not be dead.
I'm not surprised he told you that.
and at that point, I would like to use my bonus action to move. So you said he's standing in front of me, but like...
Yeah. No, you would definitely have a space to move out.
Okay, cool. So I will move... I can move up to 12 meters, because my speed is treated as 6, and then...
However, okay, that's fine. He will use attack of opportunity to try to grapple you.
Damn.
Because he's like, where are you going? And he's not doing it in an offensive way, he's doing it in a defensive way. So I think you can see a reason why.
Just to clarify, attack of opportunity in this is the same as D&D. So even if he interrupts me, it's only when I'm leaving his range, is that right?
Yes.
Or is it at the start of my move?
Yeah, it would be
so
when
at a
you're leaving
minimum,
his range.
I get here.
Yes.
But I am intending to jump, because I can jump as part of this movement all the way over there.
Yeah, no, that's fine. He's just gonna try to grab you, which is a strength contest. Oh, that's
Okay,
bad.
I'm gonna help Elodie, I guess. Well, I guess he
Don't
can
worry
help
about
us.
it, I'm probably fine. He didn't roll well. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're too quick, because he didn't expect that. He tries to grab you, but because he has flame swords in his hands, he doesn't really even have a way to grab you safely. So you kind of fly out as he shouts, "It's unsafe there!"
And can I, as I'm coming into land, right? So I'm on the balcony, I guess, like over the top of where Bob is that right? Because it's stairs up here.
Yeah,
so as I'm landing, can I grab onto the balcony and like lean down to touch Bob?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Because I can do this at range, but it costs me less mana.
No, that's
if
perfectly
it's
fine. You just
melee. So
lean over.
once again, I need to activate my stone. And the range is 0, so extra paid, yes, and here we go. So that costs me 2 mana, and this turn, when I stabilize him, which I'm about to do, he is inorganic.
No,
And
organic.
Bob, you have 20 health.
Yeah.
I will point out, this is the same amount of health Marky got from 2 mid potions.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So this is why I like healing people who are KO'd.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, as Bob, you jump back to life with 10 HP.
And
Elodie,
that was my
First action.
first action because the move was a
bonus
bonus
and
action.
first,
Right,
yeah.
okay. Can I think I've asked you this before and I'm pretty sure the answer was yes, but is it okay for me to hold my second action to get an extra use of my assist reaction
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah,
so I'll
absolutely.
just do that then.
Very well. It is Lake High's turn. Okay, first action. He uses water to raise Savid back onto the ship. His second action is he's gonna create a fire tornado around this point from the falling ashes. So both the drone and Marky need to make an athletics save.
Let's go.
Yeah, Connie makes the save. But the drone doesn't, so Connie takes half. No, Connie doesn't take actually damage. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, so 12 damage to the drone, which fire gets caught in its propellers and it gets set on fire and just explodes.
Remember me. Remember.
Rip Droney.
Connie forms a hat out of her hat and just puts it to her chest.
At least this one wasn't killed by friendly fire.
He shouts out towards you, CTA. Don't throw my children around! As he's gonna throw lightning at you.
Bro, isn't CTA the same place as his water child?
CTA is above him, 20 meters.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so give me an athletics.
I think CTA should shout at him, well, you killed my child!
Shit.
I'm not going to be able to get
It's,
above 25.
Oh,
Use the
Oh.
advantage from.
I could have.
Even if he
boosted
uses
this.
advantage, he darts it. That is with advantage, so
Yeah.
it would just be the 18. And it's not.
I could boost. Wait, am I? Yeah, I can
six?
boost that with my thingy.
a 6? You can boost a 6.
If he used his advantage from coming early because he already rolled with advantage,
Yeah.
he would get the 22.
Yeah, but I
Then-
didn't come early though.
Oh,
Oh,
did
it's
he?
did
it's
you
a
know?
2. Okay, I'm not boosting that in that case.
No,
I mean, I can get a 4. I can get a 6 and a 7 technically, but not even those two together are enough to defeat this.
Yeah.
It's okay, a healed worth 100 kilograms of metal. What could go wrong? I can tank this easy.
22 lightning damage.
Well, lucky for you, I'm immune to electric damage. So,
No,
fuck
nice.
that.
Grounded while in video.
I don't know how that works. Yeah, like you do the avatar thing of you just take in the lightning and you direct it back into the sea, you know, somewhere.
It's Wi-Fi grounding, okay? It works.
Yeah, that's why I was grounding.
A little antenna just pops up from the water and the
As,
electricity shoots into it.
Lake Eye angrily shouts out, screams out at you like an angry roar. But he's angry, but he also has a faint smile on his face.
Is it too late to pretend? Oh, please don't do that again. It
Give me a
hurts so much.
give me a charisma roll if you want.
I want to make it so bad that it mentally hurts him. For
I mean, you can
just the
even like
thought that I
feint
tried to
wounds.
convince him of such trash.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can
You can
try.
use your nanobots to like form a
Oh
wound
god,
where
that's
it
so
hits.
bad.
Oh no.
That's why I prefaced it. This is mental
No.
damage.
Yeah, no. He literally redirected it, and then he's like, "Oh no!"
Oh no, please don't hit me with electricity again.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it would be kind of funny if you just like get struck and you like use the nanobots to like create a wound, and you're like, "Oh, I've been wounded so much."
You're trying to hide the
Alternatively,
little antenna
after-
that deflected everything.
Because it was in that one though, he does what Marky said, but it's like 3 seconds too late. He just stands there, and then after a few seconds of thinking time, he's like, "Ah, I've been wounded."
Bob, it is your turn.
Okay, first I shoot at the electricity guy with my Holy Blast. Wisdom to hit.
Yeah,
Probably
1 second.
don't.
Give me a
This guy.
Yeah, I don't.
Yep, misses.
Then I'm going to make him cringe again by
Wait, so
looking
which
at
one?
the-
Which one are you targeting? Your water,
Kai.
the water there. Oh, Lake Kai. Sorry, I rolled for Lake Kai. 1 second.
Okay,
just
roll.
let me reroll the defense from here.
Oh,
Damn it.
Still.
Can you beat me,
I'll
Marky?
assist.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
Elodie with the arcane assist. Yeah.
Yeah. So
so
I just casually wave a hand, ley lines bend invisibly to the
No,
others.
you like
And
what
the
happens
people
actually is that you get out of the way.
Ha, okay. I
Because you-
arcane because this is explicitly an arcane thing.
Yeah, I know.
I arcanely get out of the way. I use wisdom to pull on a ley line to tug at myself out of the way in time.
This is holy damage.
Nice.
It hits into him, and you can see it had impact. You hit him. Minimal damage. Like, it's not that he's just built different.
I point with my thumb to behind my back
Actually-
towards this dead angel thing, and I say, I hate going to funerals because I'm not a mourning person. I'm not a mourning person. You get it? You get it?
Oh yeah.
Now he
Oh,
has
God.
to roll.
You know what? It's so
Nice.
good. I'm giving him disadvantage.
Awesome.
Based.
Uh,
Wait, so this is mental damage, and it just he has some like,
Divine
damage
mental, yeah.
reduction.
no,
He has
he doesn't
holy
have.
damage.
He
Resistance.
doesn't have. No, he didn't have resistance.
Oh, he didn't.
It didn't seem like resistance. He just seems to just
Immune?
take it. No, just
Okay.
take it. He's damaged, but it's like minimal.
Okay,
Um,
right, yeah.
So,
So basically,
yeah,
just he has lots of HP.
basically,
This is emotional damage.
yeah.
Divine emotional damage.
He like grabs his head and shouts out, "Shut up, my lord!" He like looks at Sweet. My lord will bring them back. As
Bow down before your one true God. Does he bow down?
he bows down towards Savid.
He takes 2 necrotic damage. He
Yeah.
feels a single when he bows down to Savid. He doesn't
Okay.
like it.
Okay, we reached an interesting midpoint. Elodie, give me a wisdom check.
Oh, okay. Here we go. That's an 18.
Oh,
Perfect. You notice. You remember how I mentioned that some of his things are superpowers, some of his things are magic.
Magic. Yeah.
It seems the more you hurt him, the more he's starting to use magic rather than superpowers. But this also reveals to you he is reinforcing his body from the inside with elemental control.
Okay. Interesting.
His blood, his brain, his skin, everything. Elemental magic and superpowers, everything is getting reinforced. That's why he has such a large health pool. In a sense, he's kind of not resistant. He's not resistant. He's just harder to damage, which well is part of HP.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn, Bob?
Yeah. 2 actions and a bonus action.
Wonderful. Savid will look at you, Bob, and say, "Come on, Bob. There's only... We both know there's only one God between the two of us. And although you might think to yourself, oh no, you're just a stupid demigod. In 3 days, if it's not you, then it's your daughter, Bob. I hope you remember that. As you, Bob, Shootality. He's launching a command. Give me a wisdom save.
This could be
Wrong
problematic.
one. Wrong guy. Sorry.
nice.
Ignore the first roll. Oh.
Oh.
In that
So
case,
Bob can cut
I will.
No. I'll give you something better because this is a mental thing. Bob, you feel it come. You feel it enter your mind. And it has worked before. But you've stared at your own reflection for so long that it has barely any chance to affect you anymore. From now on, you have advantage to any time Savi tries to command you
Nice.
for the rest of time.
Awesome.
And with his second action, he will try to do that. I said shoot her! And you have advantage on your wisdom save.
Fuck.
Well, that's...
Against the
Hopefully he
DC
rolls.
of what though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. In that case, can I reply to him?
Yep.
You know, Savit, you remind me of a corpse, and you know what? Corpses aren't funny. They're that serious.
Oh, brother, what has become of our bloodline? He just says, as he uses his
Well,
bow.
judging by your kids out there, not much. I killed one of it. We'll kill a second one soon after.
Yeah, he uses a bonus action to glide over behind marking. And at the end of his turn, Leikai will use his last legendary action.
Could I
Yeah.
just briefly interject to have Elodie say,
Believe your friend there has been possessed by the guy that's actually a danger to me. And did you hear? She just told Bob to shoot me. You see, that's proof that she's the evil one.
Give me a charisma.
okay. I am happy to roll charisma. Have I already used my advantage for coming early, or have I not?
Yes, I believe you have.
Did I? Damn.
I think
I don't
yeah.
remember it. He hasn't.
Yeah, 1 second, let me for believing inside.
I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of telling the truth here.
No, I know, it's working
okay, it's
together. And then that's what I just said they're working together, so
No!
he's like, nonsense.
God damn
Nonsense, that's Clara, I know her. You're just confused, little child.
She literally told him to shoot me twice.
You misheard. She said,
God
"Don't
damn it.
shoot like Clara," and she like holds a thumbs up.
Oh god damn it.
Exactly. I'm attacking her kidnappers, and like Savita's using her previous voice to answer him.
I mean, that's obviously bullshit. Come on, the fucking guy prayed to him.
Pray. She like Savita goes, "Praise be metal." As Lake High. So Lake High is gonna use his legendary action. And yeah, so as he previously like made icicles from hail, this time all of the fire like clumps up together into huge, minuscule fireballs. everyone needs to make defense or athletic saves. Actually, no, he can choose targets. Yeah, so everyone from the party.
Cool.
Oh, that's just an 8 on DC.
Oh, it's a DC, is it? Or an attack roll?
This is
That
a
matters
DC.
for Bob. Awesome.
Yeah, this is a DC. He sets the DC and then everybody needs to make it. I don't see CTA rolling athletics.
Oh.
Or a defense.
Or
whichever-
defense.
Which I guess in your case is just defense.
Awesome.
So everyone will take half damage from the minuscule fireballs. That's what now it was opposite. So half of 23, yeah. 12 fire damage to everyone.
Okay. And I take 6. When you described them as many fireballs, I was expecting less damage than that.
No, it's like minuscule localized fireballs.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just that they don't have an AoE.
Yeah.
It is the water guy's turn. So
Our
CTA is
HP
above
is
him.
also low. God damn.
CTA is above him and he just dropped his brother, so yeah. He's just gonna hydro pump at CTA. Give me an athletics.
He's hydro bumping straight up, so the water will come straight down.
Damn!
Oh,
Roll for damage for the hydro pump and take it. Take it like a little bitch.
I mean, he is immune to water.
Well, the other guy is there.
So that's what I'm thinking is how does that work? Yeah, I will say, yeah. Using you can use your propeller to, as he like opens up and you see the water coming, you can use your propeller to grab a lay guy and use him as a shield. Does that sound fine to you for a nat 20? Meaning lay guy will take all of the damage.
Yeah, it's quite confusing how, but it's okay.
With your propeller, you see him open your mouth, and like in a split second, with your propeller, you shoot down, grab the guy, and just use him as a shield, as a hydro pump just throws you guys back into the air. As it deals, well, okay, so a lay guy will need to make an athletics versus the 11, whether or not he will take full damage. He will not. He will take half of 20, so he takes 10, which isn't a lot. They're getting lucky, but yeah, CTA dodged it completely.
Yeah, but he's like not in melee range to me right now in my arm.
No, you just let him back go, right? So he falls back down. So it's in fluff. So he just
Yeah.
basically take it.
It would have been easier if the water shot up and straight down, but okay.
Yeah, probably. I wanted to have your cool moment of blocking. The water guy is ending his turn. However, Savid will take a legendary action. Connie, you see the Transfuni's chest of Savid open up, and he presses a few buttons, and you've seen the combination. You've entered the combination before.
No.
As it explodes. Wait, is Elodie in range? Wait, I can't see, is that 10 meters or not?
Yep, 10. That's
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
Okay, so Elodie and Connie, you can make me athleticism saves.
I don't think it's gonna matter too much.
Ha.
It's DC 18. Oh!
I did it. Not that it matters, I've got 9 HP, but yeah.
You'll take half, so it's not too bad, potentially. Like the explosion doesn't matter on its way.
Actually, wait.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
it only rerolls it.
Oh, LD, you
And
have
half
the
it-
reduction.
Yeah, I have that, but it's even so. Half
Yeah,
of
I mean,
29.
I have a
It's
reaction.
it's exactly how much LED has
Yeah.
because it's 15.
I mean, I have this. I guess it just depends on how you want. But since this is like an exactly
ahead.
like an area thing, I guess it would make sense. Because it just allows me to, as a reaction move.
yeah,
basically.
that's fair. That's fair.
So I'm
Reaction-
gonna
yeah,
basically.
So it's not about you. It's about.
Is it?
Oh wait, hilarious.
It's about
Wait a
both
second.
of us basically in this case.
Yeah,
Okay,
hilarious.
bro.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Lake High needs to make athleticism as well.
Oh, nice.
He's also in range. I just noticed. Yeah, so he takes the full 29.
Awesome.
I guess it doesn't really
Damage
matter.
is starting to pile up on him. Yeah, so okay, so with rocket boosters, you can move. So you basically move and grab Elodie and move both the two of you out of the way.
Oh, so
Or
we
what
don't
happens
take damage, or do we take damage first and then move out of the way?
I mean, it's like never really like mentioned. Because like
But
normally
if this would make the attacker miss all rolls. As a reaction, I would say you would react since I mentioned you were the one entering the combination, right? The first time you exploded the transferring, entered his self-destruction sequence. You would immediately recognize this, and I would say you're not reacting to the explosion. You're reacting to the combination being entered and just bailing the fuck out. So yes, I would say you're able to just drag Elodie exactly out of the explosion range as an explosion covers the ship. 10-meter range, Lake High caught the explosion.
I mean, I can move up to like 18, so I could technically move us even further.
I
but
mean,
guess
if you wish, it is up to you.
I think
I just took him immediately out of range. But still
I mean,
trigger.
I think actually it would be best if I put Elodie here. Because
sorry,
then
Yeah.
This way.
yeah, because then he's gonna be forced to attack the water monster. I'm basically just gonna make it so that I like accidentally put her right in the middle of the danger.
Nice.
What is
Good
going
job.
to happen at this
Oh
point?
wait, but this
is-
guy only hurts melee people, right? We are not in his melee range.
No. No, his brother is in his melee range.
Oh fuck! And did we ever see that like hitting multiple people?
Who hitting multiple people?
The water guy.
Not yet, I
No,
don't think.
no,
No, he's only
no.
used
Oh,
cycle.
could I technically also deposit us lying down, or would that not be possible?
What do you mean deposit?
Well, I mean, I'm grabbing her and myself, but as I'm moving, can I just like fall down at the end? Because that would make us like
You want to
less
go
likely to
cover
get hit.
against the attack if he
Yeah,
shoots.
that's fine.
Yeah.
that's fine. You'll have one. Yeah, sure. You'll have advantage on a save if he shoots you.
Nice.
1 second. I don't know what this would be good for prone. Whatever. This works. I think I've used this for being on the ground before. Yep. So at the second, like Bolivian sees this explosion and sees you carry Elodie out, and he will look at you, shouting, "What? You're protecting her now?"
I've been telling you the whole fucking time, you idiot! I'm here to save my friends.
Friends? Since when is our kidnappers friends?
They're not actually
Why would
kidnappers.
we be the kidnappers? We've been telling you this whole time, all of us.
You're not.
We work together.
Work together? What?
She's
Kid's
the driver,
family.
you idiot.
His
He's the
We're
family.
goddamn driver.
He points to
big
CTA.
fans of
His
yours.
family has abducted her body. The McLean
Yeah,
family.
that's true, but his family are also the ones trying to kill him. Because he's my friend.
I thought he... What? We were
His
told.
family don't like me.
We were told he kidnapped you to make amends with his family.
No, you see, the thing is, we all think you're awesome, and you're a really cool mercenary, so we decided to become mercenaries as well.
Oh.
Yeah, see, none of us actually attacked you. If I wanted to attack you, I would have shot you with Holy Blast or something like that. See, I never attacked you. I always aimed to protect her as well. And she
His
protected me.
His blades grow hotter as he glances at Lake High. Very well then. I guess I have to amend my mistakes. Bob,
Yeah,
give
he's
me
literally burning her up.
Bob, give me a quick wisdom.
Nice.
We'll see if
You
it's
see
nice.
his body stutter for a second, and then it stops, and it looks back at you, Bob. Oh, I love the tics you taught me, Bob, as you sense Savid in Elenian's body. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh,
Fuck.
hell.
Alright,
Yeah,
no.
Just when it looks like
He also
we're about to-
heals.
Oh yeah. How much does he heal? Roll that before we end.
At 20.
Okay.
So you
but,
don't need back much.
yeah, like holy shit. We just when it looked like we might manage to survive this, then Savid possesses Flavian. Which is actually
Yeah.
interesting because previously he had only possessed this guy when we KO'd him the last time, and he only possessed her when she was KO'd. But he was able to possess Flavian.
And
He was
yep.
awake. Which is
Oh,
concerning.
but you can clear charms, but it's only charms, it's not.
Yeah, possession's a bit different.
He's not even a rogue. He should have mental resistance.
That's
that's
a
true.
good point.
Yep.
Safid is.
No, it is absolutely. You are all absolutely correct. As for with all the information that your characters know, this should not be possible.
Oh hell. So, I think CTA has done a pretty good job against Guy and Quan, but Leikai is still pretty healthy, I think, and
I will say he is below half by this point.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So only 200 damage to take him below half. Okay.
You're not.
I mean, I guess we need to.
Approximately 200 damage. Like I'm attacking him every single turn while I'm alive.
I mean, I guess we
Marky,
need to
I can kill you.
deactivate. Sorry, I guess we just need to deactivate his elemental abilities. I mean, Elodie can deactivate magic, right? Sometimes.
Sort of. I have the ley line hook that lets me deactivate magic, but it's like a 1 in 3 chance, and I think it requires me to actually hit an attack first to even get that 1 in 3 chance, but I could be wrong. Let me just double check. Leyline hook is once per short rest. As an action, I can roll 1d6, so I don't actually need to make an attack first. But yeah, 1d6, and then on a 3 or 4, temporary magical effects are suppressed for 10 minutes. But we don't know if this is a temporary magical effect or not. So
I would say with your wisdom before you would know it's temporary, it's just being constantly reapplied.
right, okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, it would stop it within range of the hook, presumably. I'm not 100% clear on that, but oh no, it's your location at the time of use. So no, he could literally just move. It's within 8 meters of my location at the time of use. So assuming I used it like right where he's standing right now, he could literally just take 1 or 2 actions and move out of the way, and then he would be able to use his tankiness thing again.
But is the mental effect, is the mental control also being constantly applied, or is that, do we not know anything about that?
The mental,
So
its
possession.
possessions are miracles. They're
Yeah,
not
they're
magic.
therefore not. I
They're-
can't do shit
God.
against that. Yeah. I mean, strictly speaking, if they counted as a charm, it wouldn't matter if it was a miracle or not, because my thing gets rid of charms. But it doesn't. I'm like 99.9% certain it does not count as a charm because.
I just want to remind you. Savid learned how to possess robots after Butcher nailed. Like Butcher joined the DMB, right? That's when Savid learned how to control the robots. So, Transphoenix, not robots, but yeah.
Oh, it's true. I completely forgot about that. Yes.
So yeah, this is all coming around. You know, victory against the Azel has put you in this situation.
Yeah. What was the? I'm sure there was a quote from something or other. It's like, well, if it isn't the consequences of our actions.
Yeah. Not attacking the Elemental Brothers way back when.
Well, they did
Give
attack.
me the body. I mean, yes, they were the ones attacking, but also. And yeah, so yeah.
I mean, letting them live was the problem.
Kinda, I guess.
So yeah, from now on we kill every NPC we meet to make sure it doesn't reappear.
So far, nobody showed up from villages we bombed, so.
Basically, our actions have consequences, and we never face the consequences from the people we massacred.
Yeah.
That's a
I mean,
good point.
turns
Only
out
the
if you
people
kill
that-
all the able-bodied men, there are no able-bodied men to come hunt you.
Amazing.
Yeah. If you kill the
Also-
whole family, there's nobody coming for revenge.
Yeah, I cannot believe this session. Pretty much the entire session, the whole party was on really low HP, and at the end of the session, 3 members of the party still on single digits HP, and yet none of us are KO'd at this point.
I mean, what you guys invested is really like picking each other back up whenever everyone goes down. So it's a really interesting, fun dynamic there.
Between 6ix9ine, not 6ix9ine, sorry, CTA buying all of the potions in existence, and Marky and I both having healing abilities, it's like, yeah, we're just designed to get KO'd and get back up again.
Yeah, but I don't like in this fight that we, even if we save, we take half damage, and that's like a middle potion, so the actions cancel each other out.
Yeah, I think in this situation where we're constantly getting KO'd, my ability to heal people when they're KO'd is probably pretty handy to have. Because it doesn't cost stuff. Like, if I use it in melee range against you or Marky, it's completely free. If I use it on Bob or if I use it at range, it costs a little bit of mana.
It's just an action.
Yep,
So,
just one action, and I can do it potentially twice a turn if need be.
In the sense that it's a risk because you can start losing out on the action economy, right? Where you're just in a death spiral.
That is true, but I will mention that the free action, the one that costs me mana, it lasts the whole turn. So if I wanted to use that to heal 2 people, then, like, let's say you're both at the other side of the ship from me, I only pay the mana cost once, even though I'm using my next 2 actions to stabilize people. I don't have to use the free action and then spend mana multiple times. So although the action economy is not as good as, like, I don't know, 1 action to heal multiple people, which none of us have anyway, but
well,
the mana it cost is good.
If you stand in this group, I can summon a drone, and the drone can heal each one of you with 1 potion.
Okay, okay.
But
Would
that-
that
that's
be
something.
like? Yeah, that's good too. Yeah.
But you have to be in melee range of each other.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I need to alter my listing for vehicles because both my gold ship and one of my warships is now damaged. So the 4 working
I mean,
warships. goes down to
that warship is just, in pieces that she had by this point.
Hey, it's still it's explicitly written into my ability that if it's damaged, it can be repaired in an hour. So unless
It's one
like
tricycle
if I was to
away.
if I was to already like use
Wait.
one that was already damaged, I could see it making sense to just say, oh, it's just completely rigged. You can't use it again. I think we did that with the train
Yeah,
before.
no, that's fine.
But yeah.
Nah, I think it's repairable. Just a quick question: do you need a water tricycle to repair water vehicles?
Ha, no, it's any
Okay.
vehicle.
Okay, just making sure.
Which is funny, again, I mean, the tricycle's about as ridiculous as this is gonna get, but, like, in theory, like, I could take apart, like, a helicopter to repair a submarine or something, you know?
Or take apart a helicopter to repair a tricycle.
Yeah, that is also a thing I could do, yeah.
It's vice versa. You either use a tricycle to repair the warship, or you use the warship to repair the tricycle.
That's a good point, actually, that Marky just made, Mark just made in the in-game plans. First time in months it's been used. But yeah, we could try just heal and bleed him. That would be a really easy out, wouldn't it? Just chuck a potion at him and then, oh, cool, he's healed up by more because of Savid, and Savid is gone.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way the transferees work. I mean, I think he has actually. Maybe he did actually take over Marky, but that was after he got knocked to 0 health. So
Yes.
this is a different thing, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. He specifically healed, so he has HP. So that's not gonna work.
Yeah, but also he healed earlier as well when he took over Claire, the Magnet Lady, but she was KO'd when he took over her. So that's a bit different as well from what he's doing now.
Well, maybe it's the same ability. It's just he
mean,
can
yeah,
just be
but-
used against living and that.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean,
So he's actually
you have
got
to
2
assume.
possessions.
You have to
One-
assume they clearly came in with preparations.
Yeah. Which is funny, actually, if you think about it. They came in here prepared, and 2 of Savid's bodies have been destroyed, plus Shen is dead. So their preparations, like, obviously we're all on low HP, but, like, from their perspective, how shit is this fight going? Like, surely they were not expecting it to be this close.
No, that's why I was just hovering in the sky until you threw a fucking warship on his kid, and then he was like, okay, enough fucking around. Here
Oh,
you
hey,
go.
that just reminds me, actually. If we win this shit, if we win this fight, that's an extra warship for me.
Well, I would say that the one that crashed from 300 meters is definitely too destroyed.
Aww.
It took over 200 damage.
2 tricycles can fix.
Yeah, 2 tricycles.
Twice as much repair.
Thanks for the session. I will go now. And see you next week, guys.
See you
see you next
everyone.
week.
Thanks for the session.
Bye.
See you.
Glad.